Alright, welcome everyone. I'm going to stay on this scene for a minute. Due to some mild changes in ScuffCast recently, I'm going to do an actual intro. Welcome to ScuffCast, the very stupid podcast. I guess podcast? Soon to be podcast, run by myself and my co-host, Woohoo Lad. If we miss your chats, your subs, your donos and stuff, I apologize. We're going to be focusing more on the topic at hand and our conversation. This will be going up on Spotify probably next week once I work out the kinks of doing all of that. Welcome to season 3. That will switch over.
Hello?
Now
Can they hear?
you.
Okay, yes, season 3. It's actually happening. We're going lobotomy number 3.
Lobotomy number 3. Lobotomy number 3. By the way, thank you guys for the hype train. You guys are cool.
The podcast that was founded off of being drunk and playing a game and just being like, it'd be funny. It'd be really funny. And then season 2 was just I'm going to call it the drought era, where like you would have the oasis, you'd have all the water, and then it would just come crashing, burning for 3 weeks. You'd be like, oh, we're having another ScuffCast, guys.
Yeah.
So same direction as season 1, but season 1 was more consistent. Season 2 was the drought era, and now we're at season 3. We're actually going to have a little structure, which is a little weird, a little bonkers.
Yeah, this is structure era.
Yeah. And I'm still in my Christmas outfit, yes. In case anyone's wondering, hasn't seen me since then. Yes, I'm... The surgery is expensive, and I have yet to get one for my normal outfit.
Season 2 was we both had models era.
Yes. Oh,
and
right.
That was where we came up with kind of a lot of the ideas, and we both had models.
Finally got my body, and it was feeling good.
Yeah, and I got my body.
And yeah, and who knows what will happen? And he got a new body too.
I didn't mean to do that. It's okay.
What the ScuffCast
already.
Hell
it's
yeah!
It's okay. We got it. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing to see here, chat. There's nothing to see here, anybody. It's good.
Just
it's good.
Scuff.
You know what? Just Scuff. Just Shart. It's always. We were originally gonna be called ShartCast, but I don't think that was gonna be allowed, so we changed it.
What was that podcast, guys, that I was like, we need the name of that? Does anyone remember from my streams? It was from was it Nichi Sanji? No.
I have to turn music on in the back.
There was a name that was flawless. And I was like, this is actually beautiful. And I was like, whoa, maybe I could say this as a Nora. We can just have a rebranding. And unfortunately, it was taken. It was golden. People probably don't remember it, but it was so good. Like,
listen.
Chat, please save me, because right now I sound like a crazy person just saying, it was good, man. Trust me, you had to be there. Scuff something. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Off the Scuff. That's what it was called. Off the Scuff. And unfortunately, that was taken by another set of YouTubers.
That's depressing.
It's a dead name, though, because I haven't uploaded in ages, but, like, I don't want to be that guy.
We'd have to ask them.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy, but, like, that is such a good name. Off the Scuff. I was like, ooh, that's a good pun. It's better, a little bit better than Scuff, guys, I personally think, because it's just like, ooh. Rolls right off the tongue. Get it? Off the Scuff.
We could rename this if we could find it more chat. You know what? If you guys have name suggestions, I'll take them. I still have to make a new logo for the Spotify anyways.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just thinking that was a good ass name. It just came to me in the middle of the stream, like, that sounds like a good podcast name. Off the Scuff. Look it up.
Off the Scuff is so good. I don't think we should be Coomcast.
Coomcast?
You know what? With how much I know about your cooming habits, maybe it might work out.
My habits? Excuse me?
Habits, but the things you told me that I don't need to know.
Pardon? Yeah, and Woo, I know you're just going around all day, nothing, just coom, just busting balls. On Twitter, all you do is just nut. You go to the NSFW text every VTuber, and you're just like, one for you, mommy, just for you out there. I put a hand up to God. I'm like, this is for you. This is for you,
God. Look, that's why everybody. Well, listen. Is that why the what's a word? Do I call it a member? I'm not. I hate that fucking word.
My member. My member and their 2 friends.
But is
they're
that
2
why
tiny friends.
Is that why when you get hard, it points up? It points up at God.
Not me. Not me.
Not you.
I don't got enough PSI. I don't got.
Do they all point up?
Well, it depends.
I don't know
It
a
just
lot
quite
about
literally
male
depends on
anatomy.
how intense you're, how you're feeling right now. Is that like damn? See, just like everything in life, there's a rating to the system of the PP, and in some situations you
This
might call
music
it a
is too
4 or you might call it a 5, and that's
epic.
like, all right, you're pretty good, but like in that moment, you can't feel physical pain from how intense it is. And then, like, I would say, like, up to an 8 or a 9 is like, that's just starting to hurt a lot if I don't take care of this. And a 10 is like, literally, I am suffering, I am in pain, this is torture. If I don't take care of this, I will die.
Can I just say that there's way too epic music in the background right now for this conversation? I'm gonna change.
Nah, I mean, this is an epic conversation.
Synthwave. We're back to synthwave.
PP
Chat. Did
intensity
you
is a
miss the
big deal.
synthwave?
Did I
Also,
miss?
Stinky, thank you so much for hitting. Oh, it was to hit the level 5. Thank you for the level 500 train. You guys are awesome.
Hey, ScuffCast Day 1, Hype Train Gaming.
Also, I kind of want to do a thing. By the way, that was not the topic. We're not talking about coming. That's not the topic of the day.
Why would you say that? I'm like one of the most wholesome tubers. I'm barely an SFW. You out here.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen
we're
more of your
wholesome.
butthole than you have mine. Why you call me the Coomer? Hello?
I didn't call you a Coomer. Chat called you a Coomer.
Oh, I thought you called me a Coomer.
No, I'm not a Coomer.
You said Coomcast and you said I was a Coomer. You called me a Coomer.
Call you a Coomer. You've just talked about your past a lot on this channel.
Well, I was a Coomer, but just like you won't call a recovering alcoholic an alcoholic, you wouldn't call a recovering Coomer a Coomer. All right, I've done my sins. I've done it all. All right, I've been there. Wake up, blast. Brush your teeth, blast. Go to bed, or go back to bed, blast. Then go play a game for a bit. See Booba in the game, blast. I've been there. What? What? Why'd you go silent? What happened?
Wait, why are you suddenly quiet? No, I was just listening.
Huh? Quiet now? Hello?
Yeah. There you go.
Help?
There you go.
Okay, my bad. You might have hit
The music might be a little loud. Hold on. Let me make sure you're tuned up. So, thank you again, Stinky. I love that Stinky always gifts in once, like one at a time, just like slowly over the course. He's like, here you go. He's like,
wants to
he
make
coming back
sure-
for like some lemonade. He's like, can I have a glass of lemonade, please? And you go, here's a glass of lemonade. He's like, thank you, $5. And he leaves and he comes back about a couple minutes like, can I have a glass of lemonade, please? That's how I see Stinky.
Stinky specifically tries to give out to those that are here. He doesn't do the groups because, the groups will give it to some random person that hasn't maybe been here in a year. So he wants to make sure that he's basically like buying drinks for everyone out there. That's the best way to equate it. He's just like, hey, here you go. I see you here. You're enjoying your time. How about you get some emotes on your hands so you can enjoy the stream a little bit better? How about no ads for you today? Just a very giving individual, a very kind. Bomb building individual, and I say that literally. He has built a boo bomb.
The music has been turned off. I was using license free music, but I will turn the music off for the sake of easiness. Or for the sake of... Yeah, that's fair, actually.
What?
I don't have the current way to set up mixing so that it's turn offable in post, so it's fine.
Okay.
We just have us today. It's fine.
All right, fair. All right, we're good. Hello. And I'm balanced, right? Am I balanced, chat? Do I sound the same as Nora?
You're good.
Because I'm always worried my mic is peaking like crazy. I don't want that to be happening.
Why is White Among Us gay sex broken?
Why even live?
Maybe I have to use... Wait, maybe it's because I'm using the old chat and I gotta use the new chat.
That's a new sentence. Why is White Among Us gay sex broken in this moment? So sad.
Hold on. It's broken. It's broken. I think I can fix it.
Holy White Among Us gay sex.
One of these days, 7TV is going to ban White Among Us gay sex, and my chat specifically is going to have a problem.
7TV. I need to start getting that in.
Alright, chat, try it.
Oh. What Among Us gay sex? Be sure to refresh, otherwise it won't work. Stable release.
It's working, yeah. It was just the chat being weird. Alright, well.
Based.
It's not ScuffCast without Scuff.
It's still fucked for me, but we'll take it.
It's fixed on the
Jesus Christ, Yart, chill.
It's okay. I'm used to it, man.
You're
I'm
used to it?
I'm used to white Among Us gay sex spam. That's like their
Oh.
entire identity. That's been my chat's identity since the rebrand. They don't care about this model or the booba upgrade or the anything. They just care about white Among Us gay sex.
We just want white Among Us gay sex. Fair.
That's all
Based.
they want.
I can't even see it, unfortunately, because I never actually said that.
You know what? They don't care about the Norb anymore.
Why would you want the Norb when there's why Among Us gay sex? Oh, God. Help me.
If you're watching the screen share, you'll be able to see it.
The screen? No, because that just shows us.
Yeah, but you can see in the background there's a chat.
The fuck?
Thank you guys for the hype train, by the way, and thank you for the follows. Welcome to everybody.
In the background, I just see the bits. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, I see.
Sorry, Ross is in the way.
Yeah, Ross, you fuck.
Listen, you know what? We don't need him right now. We don't need him. You know what? Season 3 of ScuffCast, we're better now. We don't need him. We don't need Ross. We don't need anybody. We just need white Among Us gay sex.
We moved on from such trivial, childish things such as cartoon animated men, and now we've
cartoon animated Among Us men having sex.
Yeah, yes, that's what's really good nowadays.
But it's why.
That's what gets my skippies going.
Your
my Skippy peanut butter chunky, if you know what I'm saying.
Skippy. What? I've never heard that phrase.
Skippy peanut butter getting chunky? You've never heard that now. Good, because I just made it up.
Phrase. Oh,
but is it good?
That's awful. It's good.
I get my Skippy peanut butter chunky. Or creamy, depending on how I feel. I mean, literally both of them are pretty bad in that context. You got crunchy, and you got, crunchy. Is it crunchy or chunky, actually? I think it's crunchy, but anyway, crunchy and creamy. You don't like either
you got
those.
Crunchy and creamy. By the way, which is the superior peanut butter to you?
Oh, there it is. Yes, that is white Among Us gay sex. Oh my goodness. Look at those little boys go.
Days 7TV is gonna ban that emote, and I think I'm gonna lose all 20 viewers that I have.
I don't know. Doesn't 7TV already have much more controversial ones on there? Or is that the wrong platform I'm thinking of? I remember there was like some like worse. I remember there was something where it was like, I'm not okay. I might be misremembering, but there was some new platform like this that was coming out, and it was like Pog. But then there was like, oh, but this emote actually historically was, Twitter stuff. So I was like, uh-oh, I don't know what to believe here, but so maybe they have a little bit more controversy, but I don't know if this is the right one I'm talking about. I remember that was happening like 2 months ago. Classic Twitter drama.
Oh, why did that do that? Oh.
What? Huh?
Sorry,
what, Among Us gay sex?
The chat was being weird. It was like, hey, you've started off your goal 26 out of 100 subs. And I'm like, yeah, because we already started the goal. Twitch goals are weird. Twitch goals are a little bit broken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've noticed lately they've been glitching out. Like, I stopped it, and it's still going. It's like 397 out of 10.
We need a break.
That's enough gay sex for now. Bless. How? So wait, holy shit. What? I'm trying to remember. What was it?
What was what?
What the fuck? Now it's tickling my brain.
Don't womp. We're not shy, Lily. Oh, okay. By the way, what would you do? Do you think we could grift Andrew Tate into being on the podcast?
There's no way.
He's been posting anime girls on his Twitter recently.
Why of all people though?
Because chat brought up Andrew Tate.
Oh my god, I can't.
What if do you think we could grift him by saying you want to hang
it
out
would
with
have
some
to
hot
be a
anime
grift.
babes?
It would have to be a grift, and then I have to just be silent the entire time and just say I'm mute. Like I just can't speak. Because the second I do, oh god, oh fuck. We're gonna start a train wreck.
Voice changer.
You beta male. Oh true. But it would sound like
Voice
shit.
changer. It'd be funny as fuck.
Nah. It would go bad.
Oh yeah, no, I am certain it would not be a fun conversation, but it would be. Listen,
it'd be
the
memorable.
number one trick to going on social media is to do something really controversial these days. So if we controversially got Andrew Tate on our podcast, we would get so many
Oh my
Isn't that what
god.
isn't that the plan? Isn't that the
Yeah.
game plan?
This is the year of grift though. It's insane. I've never
Absolutely.
like wow. It's basically the meta now. I can't believe that we've gone full circle. Because before it wasn't grift, that was just like everyone's kind of shitter like that, but then it like mellowed out for a
Radicals.
bit, and now we're back again, where it's like, okay, choose your hyper fixated fan base on specific topics and just like shill what they want to hear over and over and over again. And that's all you got to do
You think
if you
MK
really want
would
to do
love
it.
Woohoo Lad? I think he might. And I think it would be fun. I
Uh,
think actually he'd probably talk you into hating me. And I think the whole time you two would be like, yeah, bros, and then it would be like oh yeah, this femoid over
well,
here.
he'd like me because I can easily just like that, like a lightning switch, say every piece of incel rhetoric.
Well,
Why?
yeah, he's
Because I frequently go
completely
on
banned off
4chan.
of social. I think he's banned. I think I think we get banned actually because I'm pretty certain he's
Mm,
banned.
there's a chance. But like literally, I could just like a light switch, just be like the femoids, they're a problem. The VTuber, why Andrew? Why do you think the top VTubers are female? Because the beta boys are giving. I could just go off.
Absolutely.
I could just go off, and he would love it. So yes, I could easily get with him, but I'd have to lie out my ass about everything.
By the way, I had an idea for a topic for today.
What?
Topic is topics. Since we don't really have a lot of
Fuck.
them, what if we use chat and our own brains to come up with topics for future stuff?
Fuck. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's brainstorm. What do you
It'd be
guys want
fun,
to hear?
brainstorm.
What would y'all like to hear?
Yeah, I guess it's like because again, it's like I don't know. So topics can be like I think maybe not hyper specific things.
Uh,
The news. Yeah, we could just do a VTuber news episode and then just but
oh
if we talked about
no.
VTuber news, listen, hold on. VTuber news, but it was all asinine, unrelated shit to anything.
And you mean as in?
As in, like, oh, do you guys want to know the latest VTuber news that's going on? And then we'll like be like, oh, this person is debuting a new outfit.
Like really, really just like,
Really
all right,
boring, like absolutely nothing
cool.
news. Like, oh, this
No
person's
drama.
debuting, and here's all the debuts this week. Or like, oh, I found this controversial, crazy take, and it's somebody basically being like, oh, I don't like shrimp.
I don't like mustard on my burgers.
Yeah, like
Like,
we'll
well,
do
I mean
one of
that is pretty
those.
cringe, but whatever, I'll give you that, I guess. It's your choice.
What if we did VTuber? I love that VTuber news, but it's not about VTuber news. We just say the actual news.
Just literally go to the Fox News website, just read all the articles verbatim.
We
Oh
just
god,
read.
that
We
joke would
read.
be so sharp.
we read the titles and then just make up whatever the fuck is inside the article.
Oh my fuck! I don't even want to think about that.
It'd
It'd
be
basically
funny.
be like a really short version of like Onion or
Let's
something.
make that show. Is that a good? Is that another podcast? VTuber
Well, actually,
giving you the news, but we're not actually giving you any
anyone that wants to do
news.
satire, there is not an Onion for just VTubers. So if anyone out there is looking to do some content, I'm not a good
VTuber
writer, so I
Onion
can't
could be
do it.
really funny.
It could be like if someone is creative enough to do Onion style humor, that is actually something I have not seen yet, and that would be genuinely good. I think there's a lot you can do now. Like VTubing is so like now I'd say we're in our like stable phase. There's no more experimental like oh this person this person. It's been very stable. There hasn't been any new big names coming out recently. There hasn't been any new big trends. It's all staying pretty plateau for quite some time, except for like obviously they moved here, they moved there. You know the whole V Shoujo thing,
Yeah, I don't even.
but
Yeah, there
it's
is.
not as bad as it used to be. So you could easily take the stereotypes and write satire of that easily, no problem.
Absolutely, you could satirize YouTubers pretty easily,
Yeah.
and also regular streamers. It's probably not that hard.
Like
But my
you could just literally, yeah. Honestly, you could just not even have to think, just go to 4chan and just use them. Because
Ew.
they'll say, well, no. Like, yes, ew. But they're perfect for that because there's a lot of there's some cringe ass threads, but there's some threads where they quite literally just spread misinformation and it's just like that.
I am here to spread misinformation. I'd love. What if we did that? What if we just spread misinformation on the internet?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we
All the
do.
web things you can also do. If you both work together and we wanted to make a stupid VTuber news website that's like the Onion, that could be a really funny thing we get started.
It could be, but I am not a writer. There's one thing I'm not. I can't write for shit.
You
That's
could
the
give
reason I talk so
ideas.
bad. That's all I can do, yeah. Writing is probably my
Disinformation.
lowest
What's the
skill
difference?
content
Wait.
wise.
Yeah, that'd be
Cannot
too
fucking
much
write.
work, and I don't think you'd make it. See, my problem is I'm very content pilled, and it's like, would that make me money off of this content, or it would just be funny?
Content filled.
I'm not even content pilled. However, I have been recording a lot of stuff to go on YouTube. Speaking of which, the full VOD for this stream will go up on YouTube tomorrow. I talked. So the reason we were late to stream, we definitely weren't late, but the reason we were late was I had to catch him up on all of my stream ideas for ScuffCast.
It's just me. Don't say you. It was literally me. We were playing Katawa Shoujo visual novel, and it took too long to get to the end of the game. I planned for 5:30, ended up being like 5:45. So literally me, because that 15 minutes you took to explain, we would have been on time. So literally me. Don't even say it was you. Don't do that to yourself. But anyway, go off. What were you also gonna say?
Anyways, I was gonna say I was catching Wahulad up on our ideas for ScuffCast, and about how eventually, well, I will say I'm probably gonna make a thing opening up for anybody who wants to volunteer just because they like ScuffCast to help us edit down some of the VODs in an audio format. It's not hard, just listen through ScuffCast and help edit it down to shorter parts, like hour-long parts for Spotify. Like I can do it myself, but help would be nice. But we're talking about potentially when both of us fall into a little bit more money getting editors, and the way it'll work is basically the week after ScuffCast gets put up. So we'll do ScuffCast like today, and the next Friday we'll have like a 10-minute edited version of ScuffCast with a link to an unlisted VOD of the entirety of ScuffCast. And then like the hour-long podcasty version will be up on Spotify.
Yay.
Same day. So that way we'll have like a week to edit it and put it out. But if you don't want to be a week late to ScuffCast, you just watch the streams. That's kind of the plan. But for now, while it is easier to do so, I'm just going to be putting the full VODs up the next day on YouTube.
Got the bass.
And then the next week, I'm going to spend this week figuring out Spotify and putting stuff up, so it'll probably be next week Spotify. It'll go up on the Spotify, but it'll be Friday uploads there. Plus Apple Podcasts and every other podcast site. Oh, you missed the conversation we had on stream the other day, Woohoo Lad, where we were talking about what if we put ScuffCast on like what if we turn it into an ARG where it's like we made a subreddit that isn't r/ScuffCast. We just named it something random. And then on that subreddit, once per week we put a fucking unlisted video to a YouTube link, and that's the ScuffCast VOD. But then also, instead of uploading it to Spotify, we find like a random podcast app, and we don't tell you which one, so you have to look through all these apps to
what the fuck? Wait, I'm so lost. So you're saying
what if we make it almost
you go to a subreddit,
yeah.
then you upload a link, that link takes you to something unrelated?
No, it takes you to the VOD unlisted on YouTube.
Takes
like,
you
that's
to
how
the
you find
VOD.
the VODs. The VODs are going to be found through a random unrelated subreddit that's going to be in the depths of Reddit.
So just randomly going to like r/ah and just being like, here's a comment.
No, we have to make a new subreddit.
Oh,
that's like you make a new subreddit that is nothing to do with ScuffCast. So it's literally in the depths of Reddit. Someone would have to find the link. And like it wouldn't have you would just have to trust this random YouTube link. And
what the
would go
fuck?
To the ScuffCast
That's one way to get people to be like, too much fucking work. I'm not doing this shit. That's how you do that.
Do you think people would watch the VOD at that point?
They'd be too tired. They'd be like, I just want to watch. I've done an 8 hours. I was in the sweatshop all day. I just want to fucking watch my ScuffCast. Why do I gotta go on a Reddit of all goddamn places? I understand.
It would just be funny. I just thought it'd be funny that, or like instead of Spotify uploads, we go through like the different. Because we're probably going to do... Apparently, there's Google Podcasts. This is where this started, was someone told me there was Google Podcasts. So we're going to upload to Spotify, Apple, and I guess Google Podcasts. I'm going to figure out within the week how to do all of that.
Actually, what you do... I think Twitter would be the better way to do that than Reddit. because
make a
you
fake
could,
account and post a link. And get
yeah, like make just like a fake account or get one of the hundreds of dead accounts that they have available for free. You just get them online. They just give you the password because they're just dead. And then you could take that and then just like on some of your posts or just like comment on some of your posts. That'd be the easier way to make it happen and it'd still be like
Oh
relevant.
yeah, no, I just meant what would be the worst way to do it. I was thinking of
Oh,
what's a
the
really
worst way.
insufferable, awful way
All
to
right.
do this.
Worst way to do it is bury it somewhere in fucking San Francisco and say, "Go find it, buds." And that's how you do it. Just give it literally on a piece of scratch paper, like written out in shitty, like broken font that looks like ass. It'd take you 20 minutes to discover, like, because the handwriting is so bad you can't even understand what it is, and you have to just completely guess what the letter is. Like write an A, but like barely put the A part, so it looks like an O.
Or you
People are like,
scramble
fuck.
the link. You scramble the link.
Yeah. That's the worst way to do it because that will never happen. And on top of that, don't put it in a jar so it's
What if
left
we
to the
tell them-
elements.
No, we put it in a jar and bury it in the desert of fucking California.
Yeah,
Because
65 miles into the
it.
desert too, so you have to like really dedicate, get a
we want-
convoy, a jeep. Yeah.
No, you gotta take a trailer so that you can go make meth while you're out there, man.
Yeah, no, that's actually part of the requirement.
Walter
We'll have
White
a
has to
single
find
guy
it
out there who's like,
himself.
"Let me see your purity," and they'd be like, "What does that mean?" It's like a riddle. What does your purity mean? Like, you gotta cook, and then they have to go all the way back from the 65-mile journey through the desert, which is a long way, by the way. So, like, yeah, and then they go all the way back, like some fucking RuneScape quest or something. Yeah, that's the worst way to do it. So it's 25. It would take them 25 days or more, and they'd be like, "Finally, last week's ScuffCast." Oh wait, it's been 4 weeks. Oops, my bad.
Cut up the link characters by character, hide it all over the country. So after someone finds it, they have to randomly put the link together and hope it's right. Yeah, just for one. You do that.
Just
We're gonna
one
do that
episode.
Every episode. We're gonna do that every episode. That's. Every episode, I'm gonna spend thousands of dollars to fly all over the country to bury.
It's worth it, bro. It's worth it, bro.
It's worth it, bro. It's so.
No,
just like
here's
I
how you
came
get
up with
people to
this
actually
idea.
do it, though. You just do. You just get NSFW art, and that's how you give it away.
I buried NSFW.
That would
I buried
work.
a picture of my asshole in the desert.
Find it.
Go find it.
Then the news would cover it. There's 800 people suddenly at the Sahara Desert trying to. They all claim that there is NORAS in the desert.
There's NORAS.
Desperate and down bad, they trek in their fucking convoys of jeeps.
That'd be so absolutely funny. So here's I had this thought also because I was hanging out with Carius the other day because I've had the worst situation in my apartment recently. Oh, I can tell you the story of this because again, off topic, it's fine. So our apartment has a false attic,
right?
And there's this like just these Japanese beetles that breed up there. It's an entire like everywhere that's not California on the West Coast problem.
Okay.
So these Japanese beetles breed, and then they come into your house, and they're just like beetles everywhere, and it's great. And our entire building is infested with these beetles. And I learned the hard way that my screen on my window is broken because they came in through my air conditioner, and we had like 20 in here. And I am horribly afraid of bugs, so I had to go spend the night at Carius' house.
And you said, fun fact.
Yeah,
that's fun? That's a fun fact?
I just say fun fact before a lot of things.
Yeah, very fun. Great. Grand to hear.
There's a bunch of beetles in my house. They're actually
fun
gone.
fact.
Fun
fact, I just chopped off my fucking leg. It was great.
Another thing that happened. So we call. Oh, shoot. Hi,
Meow.
babe. Yeah, she's here. So
Meow.
we called the landlord and we threatened to take it out of our rent because in most states you can do that. We were gonna just replace the screens because they've been broken for like a year.
Yeah.
So we threatened, and they were like, you know what, we're gonna get a maintenance guy out there as soon as possible.
Hey yo.
And then they were like, we're gonna get them out there Monday. And then on Monday we get a call that the maintenance guys got hit by a truck. Not kidding.
Like bad?
No, they did call from the hospital.
Oh.
Apparently they're fine.
From the hospital? So yes, bad.
Yeah, no, apparently they ended up being fine. They didn't have to go. It's
Bruh.
the maintenance guys came. And then we have a new landlord now, apparently, by the way. We get a new one every like 6 months. Um,
What? What the fuck?
so
Revolving door landlords?
our landlord,
All right, your turn,
and then
bud.
our
They just
new
slap each other
landlord
like it's
calls
a
us.
game of basketball.
So they called us because they felt bad that they couldn't come out today because obviously they got hit by a truck. But then our landlord also calls us new voice, new landlord. That we had, that was like, yeah, this guy's got hit by a truck. And so that's
What the
been my
fuck?
week. That's been my week. And they were supposed to come out yesterday, actually, because they said, okay, we're gonna send a different maintenance crew out by Wednesday, but they ended up they haven't come yet. That's been my week. Has been trying to get rid of these fucking beetles by fixing my screen windows, but then maintenance got hit by a truck.
Oh my lord.
Aka got Wingstop, so she just brought me some.
Lucky fuck. What'd you get?
Dude, you're gonna judge me. You're gonna judge me for my Wingstop order.
Let me guess. You got some mild shit.
Makes me so mad.
It's not even just mild shit. I got plain wings.
What is wrong with you?
I got 10 wings. Boneless.
Lemon pepper. It's like the most basic one you can get at least.
I got garlic parmesan and then plain because I just like the taste of their plain wings. Why did you? I didn't order them. She did. See, she actually gets regular wings.
At least get lemon pepper on
dinner
those.
too. I get garlic parmesan.
I am disappointed. Like I never normally when you say you're gonna be disappointed, I'm like, it wasn't that bad. That's actually disappointment.
Yeah, I got plain boneless wings.
Wingstop not to get any of the delicious sauces.
Yeah, well,
That
I am
is a sin.
listen, I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm white. And I can't handle spicy food.
So what?
And everything besides their like honey bar. Also, I just like the taste of their plain fucking chicken wings, and no one can stop me from eating them.
Well, we can't, but we're gonna judge you and say what is wrong with you. That's like,
They're
like
tasty.
if it wasn't wings, I would just be like, that's racist as fuck. Like you're out here changing the formula, but because they're tenders, I can't say that. However.
Yeah,
I'm getting
boneless.
some big undertones though.
They're boneless.
Like, listen, I like your culture and everything. It's really good, South America. However, I like it plain. I
can't eat honey mustard.
It's like going to Popeyes and be like,
you know
yeah,
what?
eat Southern cooking.
Nah. I learned the hard way that I can't have honey mustard because, listen, honey mustard, there's a way to make it. There's 2 ways to make honey mustard. And the way everyone makes honey mustard, I can't eat.
And
so there's 2 types of honey mustard. There's honey mustard where it's literally honey and Dijon mustard mixed together. That's what it's supposed to be.
Based.
But to a lot of people that is too strong, so they add mayo, which I'm very allergic to.
There's mayo in their honey mustard?
Yeah. No, their honey mustard has mayo in it. Any honey mustard you find that's super light yellow is got mayo in it.
Oh.
They cut the taste of because it's a really strong flavor, like actual honey mustard is a really strong flavor, so they cut it by adding like a 3rd cup of mayo to it, and I am super allergic to mayo. So I can't eat honey mustard, I can't eat aiolis, I can't eat fucking
I'm gonna call
most
DM real
dressings.
quick. Hold up. I'm gonna fucking be like, hey yo, got one. Just gonna come take your head.
I don't get honey mustard on burgers, I usually just get barbecue sauce. I get barbecue sauce. Most barbecue sauces are safe for me.
Barbecue sauce is so based. Holy shit, I love barbecue sauce. Oh my fucking god. Barbecue sauce tots has been my go-to meal lately. Like,
ooh, yeah, see, that's your base. Because I asked this the other day, I said, what do you dip your french fries in? And anybody who said barbecue sauce is based.
Like, literally just air fry the hell out of tots, sprinkle barbecue sauce on them, and go to town. Like, it's such a good I am done for the day meal. It's really bad for you, but it's so good. Clearly you don't. But, classic. No, you need to get one at some point. Trust me, they save lives. You can do a lot with them. Surprisingly, you can make pizzas in them. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Like gluten-free, all that. You can make it like whatever you want in there. It's based. You can make completely healthy, completely on diet, whatever you got. That's why I love air fryers. They're a tool. They're not a way of life, but they're a tool. And then they eventually become a way of life because you realize you can't do anything in ovens anymore because you're like, why the fuck would I even bother with an oven? But I
see a mayo chup enjoyer in chat.
Mayo chup? Mayo chup's good. Good toast based. I put mayo chup on my burgers. If it's a bacon burger, by all means, mayo chup is the only way to go. Like if you're like 1/3 bacon, 2/3 beef, which I make sometimes, which is intense, but it's delicious with mayo chup.
I learned I just like that sort of flavor, that like smoky flavor, because I love barbecue sauce, Worcestershire sauce, and like A1 steak sauce, and they're all made with the same base. Love
Do you
that
want to
shit.
know how to be a serial killer with making ham on your eggs? I call it a serial killer because it's genius, but at the same time it's freaky. And then speaking of smoking, that's what
Okay.
you do. You literally just fry it like normal, and then once it's about done, where you're gonna start burning it, you just put a lid on top of it, and you just let it smoke itself inside of there for a little bit. So you
Not
take it off
bad.
the heat, but like I feel like it's a serial killer thing to do because you're thinking so outside the box when you could just actually smoke the damn thing. You're like, you know what? Let's just fucking take a shortcut here. You do that, and you get that smoky flavor on top of your ham as you grill it, and then you put your eggs in there, and you do the same exact thing. So right when it's about done and starting to burn, you just put it on top again. You get smoky eggs and
Speaking of
ham.
topics, I thought of
It's
another
great.
topic. A topic for a stream.
Uh,
We can talk about weird food combos.
yeah,
Like do a
true.
whole
I got
stream
a lot of
talking
them.
about it. Because I know you do, so we can hold this conversation. Talk about weird food shit. Probably not with a guest, unless we can find a guest that's comfortable talking. Because I know some people can't do gross food. I usually can't, but if I'm talking about it, it's fine.
Bro, if we're doing that, I need to order them some of this.
Oh yeah, we should
I will
get this ready.
pay
This should
for them
be
to eat
in
some of this
advance. We should
food.
get some of this in advance.
Yeah, I will eat it on stream, and yeah, that would be the best way to do it. We all have to at least try it. It'll be like, all
We have
right,
to get a couple. We each have to pick like one or two and then try them.
yeah, each other's stuff and then rate it. That's the only way you could do that. There's no way
I
you can
would
just
totally
talk about
grab
it.
Chibi for this, but then I know Chibi would just go, "Oh, let me make some microwave cheese." That's all she would do.
The microwaved mac and cheese water that I've made. She would love that.
Yeah,
You just
probably.
literally milk plus the powder and just throw it in the
Yeah.
microwave. Fuck it. It's delicious.
Invite Geary.
Oh yeah. No, it would hit. It would hit. I guarantee that would be the all-star move. I'd start an epidemic of people trying it because it's so good. Like it has no right to be that good. Why is it so good? It's like comfort food. Like Starbucks could never. If I opened up a shop with just that, I swear I'd go micro. I'd go global. Be top 500 easily. Shit's hits,
Yeah,
guys. Please try it tonight.
we'll do a fun weird food stream, and it'll be I'm going to suffer the whole time, which will be fun. Because
Uh-huh.
I have a I don't know if you knew this. I have ARFID.
We have what now?
For those who don't know what it is, it's technically an it's technically classified as an eating disorder, but it's more of an anxiety thing.
What'd you say though?
It's called ARFID, ARFID.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Basically, my brain just convinces me that I like food is poison and just doesn't let me eat it sometimes.
Not based.
Avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. It's like, so you know how most people think eating disorder and they think um like choosing not to eat because of body shaming or like all the other, there's a bajillion eating disorders.
Yeah.
A lot of the main ones people think of are like anorexia and stuff.
Anorexia
It's
or
not
like
caused by
hyperobesity.
anything. It's literally the one that I have is literally just an anxiety thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. I have just my body gets really anxious around food and then decides it can't eat it a lot.
Huh.
Like if it's a weird texture, I can't eat it. If it's a weird flavor, I can't eat it because my brain will go, "That's poison. It's not safe." It's here.
Yeah. Okay, I see. I've had a few of those, but I wouldn't say to that point.
Yeah.
But you know, so like,
I do,
okay,
thank you.
so like when it happens to me, I can power through it. You can't do that, huh? Like I'll have it and be like, that texture sucks ass, but I have to eat this food
power
anyway.
through it, but the problem is like it can cause like panic. And it's again
Really?
it's not something I can control. It's really awful. And the only cure for
Like
it is
elevated
just
heart
doing,
rate
is just dealing
status?
with it. Yeah, the only cure for it is to just deal with it and eat it anyways. And
Just
it's what I've
cope.
been trying to do. Yeah. That's why I eat. Part of why I eat so fast is because I gotta eat it before my brain can tell me it's bad.
I had that only once before where I genuinely fucking panicked, but that's because I was zooted as hell.
That's
I
fair.
like I think I fucked up and I
Here.
overdosed like hard. So
God.
it was a long time ago. I want to say this was like 2 years ago. And you just gave me a memory. So I've had that where I just freaked the fuck out over it.
That's
It was In-N-Out
another stream,
Burger.
by the way. Another stream, by the way, stream idea is
Huh.
funny things that have happened to. I told you this, but another stream idea: funny things that have happened to us when we were inebriated in some way. Because you've been zooted and I've been
A
zooted in
lot.
very different
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah. Too many times to really be proud of. I've been in a lot of
No, but it'll be
situations
funny.
zooted. But yeah, no, I was eating the 4x4 animal style burger for those that don't know.
Yeah, no,
And
they were
I
telling
was
they told us your meal.
no, not that, but I was halfway through it. And um suddenly I just really hyper fixated on the feeling of the meat in my mouth. Like really focused. And the reason I say overdose, by the way, it was a new pen and I haven't done anything with it before. I didn't know the voltage was set to like 3.4 or something like that. Like ridiculous. I normally, if I don't do it anymore, I don't smoke anymore. But when I used to, my preference was like 1.8 to 2 volts. Okay. So basically what that means for those that don't understand what that is, I was double the voltage, double the heat, double the speed in which it heats, and double the smoke. Just to put it like too long didn't read. So yeah, my 6 seconds of inhalation was basically effectively like 12 to 14 seconds. So I doubled my dose way above belief, and I did not have anything for 2 weeks. Needless to say, I was fucking in the stars. And during that, I was just hyper fixated on the meat, and I started to just like cry and feel terrible about what I was doing. Like I felt like I was a murderer. Terrible. Like it's like a wave of 1,000 vegans told me I need to just die right now. Like that's the best way to describe it. Like I just felt immense guilt, and I was feeling the meat in my mouth, and I just couldn't stop chewing it though. It felt like minutes. I don't know how long it was, but maybe 10 minutes. I started to freak the fuck out. I spit it out on my bed because I'm in my bed right now. I just start wailing and crying and shitting my pants over the fact that I ate a cow. It was crazy.
One time,
Um,
my food experience with that was the opposite. It was I was eating chicken tenders, and like I just could feel so many crumbs just pouring down like my face and my shirt because of the chicken tenders. I vividly remember this moment because I
huh.
felt uncomfortable because I felt like I was covered in crumbs. When I wasn't, I was eating over a plate, but I just felt so many crumbs
Covered
from
in
these chicken
crumbs.
tenders.
That's a new, just like the crumbs. They overtake me. The crumbs. They are me.
Honestly.
Have I lost my will? The crumbs.
But yeah,
They
we'll
are
save.
me.
Listen, we'll put a pin in that. We'll talk about that another time. Very funny zooted stories. I have a bunch. You have a
Yeah,
bunch.
I
Oh,
do.
I have an
I
idea.
way too
By the
many.
way,
Mm.
backtracking way because I said I hung out with Carries, and I've got a funny. He and I came up with. I came up with a funny idea.
Mm.
You know how people do those videos where they're like, "I traveled to every so and so establishment in the U.S."
Okay. I have
What if
seen something like that, yeah.
Yeah, there's been a few. Somebody went to every GameStop. Somebody went to or a
Yeah.
GameStop in every state, stuff like that.
Hmm.
So we saw a fight happen at a Shell station because we were getting gas.
The classic. Little entertainment while you get your gas. I
Yeah,
get you.
and so I was thinking, like, what if you went to every Shell station in the United States? And I looked it up there. It's like 14,000 Shell stations in the United States. What if what if you
Holy
just
shit.
went to every single Shell gas station and then you kept up tabs on how many of them how many of them had like fights?
Oh, like statistics. Did you know 62% of Shell stations involved at least two hand-to-hand combats? 3% involved gunshots. 1% involved me bleeding out. Just like really dumb statistics, but it's like, damn, that's real. No, yeah. My worst experience is Circle K, though. That's the most dangerous one.
I
IMO.
think the most dangerous ones are the ones that are not gas stations. Like a Seven
So,
Eleven that doesn't pump gas, it's just a 7-Eleven.
oh,
That's where I
okay. I was
see
about
the
to
worst
say,
fights.
so the gas stations that aren't gas stations are the worst gas stations. Gotcha. No, I get you. So
No, I
convenience
mean the worst
stores.
fights. Yeah, convenience stores are the worst fights.
Yeah, I suppose. But I would say no from my experience because that doesn't make sense to me because there's less foot traffic there. There's a lot more foot traffic, at least here, with gas stations. The convenience stores are
Time
always
of day, I
dead as
guess.
hell. Always dead as hell. But the combos, oh my goodness. Because you got everyone begging out there because obviously there's a lot of traffic. So, hustle's got to hustle. So there's a lot of foot traffic out there, and you got a lot of people just chilling as well because, well, cheap food and cheap drinks if you need it. So yeah, it makes sense. I mean, that's why I almost got stabbed earlier from that lady. How about that? Let's make that a thing. Worst. That's another topic. So experience like fucking terrifying experiences, just in general. Doesn't need to be a gas station, but like What is like the
Scary
worst
out
situation
of
where you
body,
genuinely thought you were
scary
gonna die?
fucking. Yeah, I've had a couple.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure everyone has at least one at some point in their time. So that's a good topic. I feel like that could also be like, oh my god, like it's just drama. Like, who doesn't like drama? As long
Trauma
as people
dump
are
stream.
comfortable
We'll
with
just
it.
do a trauma dump stream.
Trauma dump, yeah, that's even more general because it has to be general. So trauma dump, like what's some of
Speaking
the
of trauma dump, what
freakiest
if we did a
experiences?
parenting stream?
What does that mean?
Like growing up.
Parenting stream. You mean like childhood experiences,
Mm-hmm.
or okay, like what's some funky things you did when you were a kid?
Or just like growing up.
Yeah, that's good. That could be a good one. Write that down. I think. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, we're
A,
writing these down. I just will.
a stream where I turned Woo into a single mother already happened. I already got 55. Don't worry about it. Happens the best to us. I looked it up earlier. $288,000 on average to raise a kid to 18. So if I had 55 kids, that's like in the 15 millions. That's unfortunate.
What if you adopted them all at 17?
Well, then it's only 18,000 or 16,000 times 55.
That's doable.
On average. For California, it's 15 to 16 or sorry, 15 to 18,000 for a year. So yeah. It's expensive.
No, it's the middle of. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna give you paranoia on that one.
Huh.
Chat.
I live in the middle of nowhere, Ransomville. So I don't need to worry about being stabbed, I think. God damn it,
No,
not
I said
fucking Ransomville.
wanna,
It's an inside joke.
Is it?
Fucking inside. Yes. Because we were doing one of those like, we're already here, let's explore on Google Maps streams, which I'm sure you know what exactly what I'm talking about. You just literally look at one location, you just start exploring the streets. Really fun stuff. We were in New York State, and there's apparently another place called Ransomville, and that's actually where your average username lives. Not doxing, they just kept saying it, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. But anyway, yeah.
No, but I actually live there.
You see what I mean? Like, I could, no matter what I did, they're gonna dox themselves. So yeah. Anyway, it's fucking a wasteland. It is depressing there. It is. There's like one shop that barely looks like it's holding itself together. A bunch of industrial buildings that are falling apart, and then a bunch of just little houses that look way too clean for where they're at, and it worries me as to what's going on there. Like it's a front, and I'm worried.
I have another one.
Huh?
Travel.
Yeah. Okay. I got a lot of travel
stories.
Personal
experience on travel, but we'll talk about places we want to go, things we want to see, other people like taking stories from chat. We'll do we'll talk about travel. It's one.
Sure, we got that. Yeah, that'll do fine.
I'm gonna go insane because I read your chat message. It says, "Is it the Rust Belt?" And I don't know what happened inside my brain.
What did you think?
I read Taco Bell.
The fuck? What? I'm looking at this sentence. I can't even begin to understand how you got Taco Bell out of that. Is it in the Taco Bell? Well, it would be. Lore-wise, Ransomville does fit in a Taco Bell, I would say.
Is it in the Rust Belt? And my brain went...
You could fit all the people within all the, like, not even just in the store. You could fit them within, like, half the capacity. There's, like, nothing there. So I'm like, poor fucker. He just literally lives in Ransomville.
Would you like me to tell you how I got to Taco Bell?
Okay.
I have this thing where
Small
I
face, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you already did it. Sorry.
Oh, it doesn't automatically.
Oh, based. Okay.
No,
sorry,
so I read the last word of a sentence. Usually, I'll like skim it and then focus on whatever the last word is. Because that's the Korean brain in me. Because Korean, the last word in the sentence is usually the verb. So you need to know what that is to comprehend the rest of a sentence.
I see that.
So I saw belt and I misread it as bell, and then my brain went Taco Bell. It's just so stupid.
Fucking VTubers. All they want to do is eat, talk about
Taco Bell in months, but yeah, that's how I got there.
Eat, talk about pee pee poo poo vagina, and then sub.
I'll read like the first two words of a sentence, the last word of a sentence, and then everything in the middle. And that's usually how I read because my brain's fucked up now.
Fair. Based.
Oh, Bill.
Fucked up brain based. We like lobotomies. Lobotomy core. Yes.
Rust, that fucking... Wait, there's a movie called Rust?
I guess. Rust, that fucking movie. Now I want to look it up.
It's
Rust
a movie, Rust.
Movie.
That's in a want movies. We can have a whole talk about movies. Let's go. We're getting a bunch of topics out of this.
That topic I suck at, but it doesn't matter. The guest needs to talk more than me, so we're good.
Yeah, we can find a guest that knows a lot about a certain type of movie or something.
It's an upcoming film, apparently. An upcoming American Western film written and directed by Joel
What do you
Sousa.
mean? Oh, I guess they wouldn't have tires because they have to have they have the track and they went.
What?
You're right. Because I remember when I had to tell you about that trains don't have wheels or tires because they have wheels.
I still don't understand the difference between a tire and a wheel. Are they the same thing?
The tire is the rubber.
Why?
No, because the thing you attach it to is a wheel well.
So the tire is the rubber? Then why does everyone refer to the entire contraption as the tire?
Because they're stupid. And because it's easier? No, it's called a wheel well.
So
the correct say is... There's the rim, the tire rim, and then there's the wheel well. That's the whole, part that is not the tire. The tire is just the rubber.
Hey, guys, I gotta go get new tire wheel well. Fuck.
Because normally it's easier to just replace the whole tire than to just replace the rubber on top of the wheel well. On top of the rim.
Wait, what happened to it? What happened to the car? If it was that bad, sheesh. The whole fucking thing exploded?
No, it's just easier to replace that way. But even then, they don't replace everything. It's just the tire is attached to, a metal part.
I'm shitting my pants. How do you... Oh, like a spare tire.
Yeah.
But it's still a tire. It's a tire.
Yeah, they call it a tire.
It's not a wheel. I gotta get my spare wheel out.
There's a lot of things that are multiple parts of something that we only call all together one thing.
It's still wrong, and I'm mad because it's a tire. We don't call things wheels. This isn't the fucking 1800s. We don't call it, I gotta get my wagon wheel.
A lot of people call it the wheels. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, it's called a fucking tire. I gotta swap my tires.
A lot of people call it
people
wheels.
are wrong, and people are stupid, and I'm an elitist, and I'm better than them. So shut the I need they need to suck my ass. I'm gonna dunk them, put them on my fucking chamber, and I'm gonna blow their ass up. I'm gonna fucking pump it up with a bunch of nitrogen, and I'm gonna blow them up.
The guy at the Shell gas station was starting to blow up this girl's car.
Excuse me. Bitch, I'm gonna blow your Ferrari.
The dude who worked there, he's like, I'm gonna blow this car up. And then the dude who was working there was just like, looked at us because we were paying for gas, and the dude was like, can you take me with you? And the dude was like, no disrespect, but I'm about to come in there and cause scene, cause problems.
I would just be like, bet.
He straight up said, no disrespect to you, but I'm gonna come in there and cause a problem in a minute. It was so fucking insane.
I love it. Yeah, gas station tweakers are absolutely real.
It was some couple that got into a fight. I think she cheated on him because when we got there, he was like, I regret having a baby with you. And being like, it's okay, you can go back to your boyfriend. Because apparently he had the bags on top of his car. He's like, just take me home. He was asking her to take him home. But he was really angry. And so she said no because I think she didn't feel... I don't know. I was just watching.
Half of my graduating class is like that. That's too personal. Like, I swear, everybody got married so fast and everyone's breaking up now. Like, dude, I've been out of high school enough where everyone's breaking up.
My cousin is 12 days younger than me. He just had his third kid. I'm like, what is happening? Well,
not even breaking up, divorcing. That's the best way to put it. It's not a breakup, it's divorce.
It's a divorce.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Like, I've been out of high school enough where it's been enough years where people are like, you know what, this didn't work out. We changed. Which, divorce. Yeah, you usually do change in your mid-20s.
Congrats to my cousin. Thank you. I'll tell him. I don't even think he knows that I do this. Because
You're the same person as you were. Oh, sorry.
My cousin, I was talking about my cousin who just had his third kid, and they said congrats. I'll tell him.
Hey. Ayo, congrats to the cousin.
Wait, Cracker. Fucker, I just tabbed over to Twitter. Why did you put my body on Andrew Tate?
Well, you wanted it, I guess. Wait, where is it? Twitter?
It's on Twitter.
Retweet it so I can see it.
I'm fucking done.
Holy shit. The classic. Holy fuck.
I swear to God, like $200 that I make that my fucking profile picture.
Please? It just fits. It just
I'm just posting the part that has. I'm just posting the part. I'm putting the part on screen. Sorry, anybody listening on Spotify. You'll just have to go to my Twitter to see it.
This is awful. Yeah. This whole thing, this situation.
You're also awful, but
So I'm the hot bitch and you're the Tate. Got you. I'm the bimbo. I'm the fucking bimbo.
Why does he look kind of good with boobs?
Actually, kind of though. Like, is this an awakening for Tate? What if it became bottom G? That would be base.
This version of Wuhan can fly, by the way.
I could see it. I have wings, yeah. Very thin wings, but I do have them. What's with the boots? What is that? I got black rain boots on. What is going on there? Is that the bad bitch boots?
You know what, chat? You can bribe me into making this my fucking Twitter profile picture.
This is so fucked. Then twin tails of the wigs, yeah.
Bribe me into You know what? This will be the first addition to the.
It's a memorial.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Frame
you should
this
tell him.
and I'm gonna. Yeah. By the way, if you see here, we have all these cases and all this like space on the desk. As we get guests and stuff, we're gonna memorialize them.
Yep. So that's good enough to go, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna make like a picture frame and put this in the picture frame.
What color is your Bugatti?
Can I do something? What color is your Bugatti? You wanna know what that is?
Huh.
Alright, chat. We're only doing this once.
Well, I'm sure it's a quote from the cunt, but...
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new...
That's
Christ.
The nicer version of it. That's the nicer version I have.
the nicer... Okay, well, I ain't no pussy. Hit me with the hard stuff.
No, because I don't want to chat with the hard stuff.
Chat? Do you want the hard stuff? Do you want the hard drugs?
Well, this is going to feel like the... Okay, you know what?
If you don't think they want it, ask them. Remember, there's a good portion of my viewers in here. They like the hard stuff. They love it.
All right, Wuhulan, you'll get this full screen, but I turned it down.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that is pretty bad. Yeah, that's bad.
I turned it down for chat.
That is pretty bad. Ouch. Good. Is that how it feels, guys? Is that what you get every day? Barely felt it. Yeah, exactly. We're used to meth out here.
Okay, by the way,
we don't want your gas station weed.
That's the soundboard thing on the Discord. I asked that we don't use it for ScuffCast because it'll get way too chaotic way too quickly. But I literally earlier today, yesterday I found out because this is a server thing, but they added it to, by the way, we have Nitro. I think it's Nitro. They added it to DMs. So if you're in a DM call, you can use the soundboard now.
What?
Yeah, it's that's how I'm doing it. It's Discord.
Man, I don't use this shit ever.
But yeah,
like,
so
every time I join a new ScuffCast, they change something. I'm like, oh, like I if there's anything I'm a boomer in, it's Discord. I never use this shit. Oh,
let's see.
Yo, the fuck? That's awesome.
Hello? Is this Among Us? Imposter? Is this the imposter from Among Us?
Is that playing through me?
Yeah, it does. It plays through to me. Oh. That plays for both of us. Yes, Wuhulan, can I ask you one request? One request.
Yeah, what's up?
One request. Don't play Bugatti.
Yeah, I hear you. What's up?
Don't play Bugatti.
I can't hear you anymore. I'm sorry. I'm currently at my pipe shop. I'm grinding away. You know, I'm working the 9 to 5. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Just please don't play Bugatti because I have a headache and it'll make it worse. Don't tell him to play it. I can't put this on. I can't put this shit on Spotify anymore. I can't put this on fucking Spotify anymore. Yeah, no, they can hear this.
Oh no, I hit preview. Sorry.
Oh yeah, preview doesn't come through.
Wait, how does this work? Did you hear the entire thing?
No, it It just clips it every time you hit it. You can hear it too.
Yes, what I'm
That's how it hears. That's how I hear it too.
Well, I muted my mic. I was wondering if it clipped.
Oh yeah. Love the ear. I got this one.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick
Whoa,
right now. I'm stroking my shit.
A lot of these are in other servers. Also, if you have other servers in Nitro.
I'm feeling full of beans.
Do you like this? Here, you'll like this one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Cry.
Dude, so many servers, like, so many options. Generic. Holy shit! You've ruined it. Okay, Discord's base.
I ruined ScuffCast. I fucking ruined
I'm
ScuffCast.
literally just gonna, like, if things go unfunny, I'm just literally gonna like that wasn't funny. Sorry about that, guys. Let's have a mental reset.
I cannot. It's okay. I can actually mute it. I can
So
mute
base.
yours. A good feature they have is I can just mute your soundboard so I won't have to hear it.
That's unfortunate.
Oh wait, I got this one.
I'm the Nor.
Open the
classic.
door.
I'm the Nor.
Soundboard, my beloved. Stop!
No, it's so
Correct
good.
him.
Because this basically makes it accessible. Because there's always that one soundboard kid, but now everyone's a soundboard kid. Hell
Yeah,
I
no,
think that's
you
okay.
are the soundboard kid.
And you can mute it, which is nice. You don't have
Uh.
to mute the voice now. So if someone's being annoying, you can just mute it and not tell them, and they'll think they're being funny. Perfect.
Yeah.
Like me.
Oh god, it was so funny because when I first set up, you have to be in the server call to like. Also, we can add some to this server that nobody else can use, which would be funny.
Yeah,
But,
like very specific long bits that have no purpose.
Well, it's 5-second maximum.
Oh, okay.
There's a 5-second maximum. But you can add that's why I have two versions of the Bugatti one. I have one from another server, which is like not that bad. And then I was in a call figuring out which ones I should add to the server, and somebody sent me that really fucking nasty version, and I was like, alright, that one's going in.
The woo version, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, all things considered, that's just a woo touch.
Yes,
If I
now
became a musician, I would totally just be like that.
yeah, so
It'd be more music than a fuck
my
fart for,
one
like,
rule
10
that
seconds.
the one rule I actually have for anybody in a call with me on stream is that you can't play the one just named Bugatti just because it'll give me a headache, and I ask that you don't give me a headache while I'm streaming. Everything else is fair game, but the Bugatti one, even if I turn down the soundboard, is so fucking loud.
Yeah, that
Bugatti with no noise. Like, if I'm not streaming, I don't really care, but like, oh my god, does it give me... Okay, but speaking of, I found out that you could do this in DMs last night, and...
Soundboard?
Yeah, you can do this out. You do this in DM calls. Like, if you're gonna call in DMs, you can do this.
How?
You don't have to be in the server. I don't know, it's just a feature. So...
Like, how does it work? Do you
Same.
just send it and then they happen
It does
to hear
this. No, it just, yeah, it literally just does it how we did it. How we're doing it now, it does that, but in a DM instead of a...
So if you're both in the DM at the same time, you can soundboard.
Yeah.
What
But it's
fuck?
in the
That's so
call. You have to
cool.
be in a call in DMs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Yeah, it goes.
that.
It works over
I thought
DM
you were
calls.
fucking DMs. Like, you're just texting. Imagine you're sitting in class and you're, we're no Bugatti. I was like, what the fuck?
You're in class and you just hear.
Yeah, there'd be some terrorist shit. Like, imagine, like, your friends know that you're about to have the best job interview of your life, and they're all just like, hey, guys, get in the DMs. You know, it'd be funny. Like,
Wait, you've given me such a funny idea, Tengu. Is to take the I woke up in a new and put it in like editing software. It's I woke up in a new Prius. And just have it kind of go Prius.
and then have yourself, like, in a little Prius.
Honk honk, and it
That's
just
the
sounds like
video.
a honking thing. That'd be
Yeah,
fun. I
it-
used to have a Prius.
That's actually a great short right there, to be honest.
But I did have a friend of mine message me out of nowhere today, and what happened was they went, "Hey Nor, can I hop in a call real quick? I need to tell you something." And the second I said, "Okay," so Chowie, hey Chowie, I'm talking about you. Chowie goes, "Hey Nor, can we hop in a call?" And I fucking knew that he had found the DM soundboard. So the second I get in the call, I hit the Bugattis. He just gets so mad at me because he was like, I was gonna do that.
That is actually great.
I literally beat
We
him.
have found a new level of trolling. It's called hearing damage.
You rat. That's exactly what he says. Like, you fucking rat. He was so mad at me.
You subhuman trash.
Because he was gonna do that, but I just beat him to it.
What the hell?
Oh, it was so funny. See, but who doesn't change you? I have brain worms, and you know, dude, it's also so hard when I'm in calls on stream not to play because it's so much self control. Also, yeah, Andrew Tate boobs.
Andrew Tate boobs.
And also, I was just here.
Oh, it's still in the front. Okay.
Yeah, it's still there. He was just asking about it. He has one of his Andrew Tate boobs.
Well, you see, when mommy and daddy love each other very much, genomes are passed down. Unfortunately, Noor had a very bad incident with Andrew Tate. And what happened is, just like Jesus Christ, Noor suddenly materialized a baby Andrew Tate because Andrew Tate was within 25 kilometers. At least that's how he told me how babies work. You know, I don't understand. But, you know, that's how Andrew Tate works. So Noor was too close, and then suddenly out of nowhere, a baby Noor Andrew Tate clone materialized. And that's the lore.
I swear to God, again. Oh, yeah, I turned him down because he was playing Metal Pipe really loud, so I turned him down.
Bugatti. Help me, I'm quiet.
You're regular now.
Hell yeah, good morning, everyone. Sorry.
But yeah, I did say that I am bribable, and for like $100, I will fucking make my profile picture on Twitter, Andrew Tate with boobs.
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
It's a little expensive, but that's because that's a lot to ask from me because I unfortunately paid for Twitter Blue, and so it takes forever to be able to change my profile picture back.
Yeah, fuck. Like, I'm still stuck. I never even bought the damn thing. I don't know how I got Twitter Blue. No, I've been live for like 3-4 weeks.
I just thought that was a bit you were having.
No, I literally can't undo it. And I never even bought Blue in the first place. I just got it. And I was like, is this just like his way to like give you a trial period? Because other people have said they've just gotten it. So I got it for free and it fucked everything. And I literally can't change anything anymore. The only thing I was able to change is my banner. Everything else is stuck, so I'm permanently live. I'm forever scarred by the Elon Musk. God damn it! What else can this guy do?
That just reminded me to cancel my Twitter Blue because they were like, "Oh, we're gonna." Oh God! So to talk about Twitter, so the thing they did, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna make it so that Twitter Blue." Because again, I was kind of just desperate because my fucking reach was so bad on Twitter. And they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna make it so that there's like a post, because there was an actual like provable in the algorithm post boost for Blue users, and there was for a couple days. But then he changed it and basically made a whole new algorithm for Twitter Blue people that literally like made it so they had worse reach than everyone else.
What? A little weird.
You can laugh at me. It's fine. I'm also listen. The reason I was okay with it honestly was because I paid for YouTube Premium.
I give a pass though. Okay, so hear me out. I personally don't like Twitter Blue. It's cancer. Personally,
I agree.
But here's the thing. I will say that if you are a content creator of a sizable amount, you get a pass, and you are because you are a partner on Twitch. You count. If you are basically, someone put it perfectly. He said, if you're worried about your name being changed, it was something, it was basically like automatic things to help change your banner for you on Twitch. And he's like, listen, if you have the reach of baby arms, you don't need to worry about Twitter Blue. And I was like, it's true. It doesn't do anything for you at that point. But if you're big enough, the longer tweets are nice. The undos are clutch. It saved me a few times. So as a content creator, it's really big because you can actually get the content out you wanted. Because sometimes when you post something you didn't want to post, people will see that over the thing you wanted to post. It's a nightmare. So honestly, I gotta say, as a bigger content creator, it's great. But anything else than that, if you're just a random user, there's no fucking point. Not at all. Like zero. It does nothing for you, really. I mean, it can, but like barely anything. The benefits do not outweigh the cost, which isn't that much, granted, but hey, that's a Big Mac. Get a Big Mac instead. Or two. How much are Big Macs? What's the Big Mac inflation? Big Mac.
That's not why I do it, chat. You want to know why I pay for YouTube Premium?
Oh no, YouTube Premium is so fucking
It's not for
base.
ads. I don't care. Like, now that I don't have ads, I care, but that's not why I bought it.
Okay.
Mine was, I don't use Spotify. Because a lot of the artists I listen to aren't on Spotify or don't have all their shit on Spotify until recently. Now they do. I could probably switch over.
All anime fans relate. That is so true.
Because I listen to a lot of fucking J-pop because it's easy to listen to on Twitch, so I listen to a lot of it.
150%. I knew exactly where you're going because I was in that same dilemma. I'm like, where are all my artists? Blocked in your country.
So I don't like Spotify. So what I use it for is so that I can just pull up a YouTube video on my phone and then close my phone. That is the entire reason I pay for YouTube Premium, is because that feature is fucking nice. Because that way I can pull up a fucking YouTube video essay while I'm taking a walk, and I can just turn my phone off in my pocket so it doesn't use all my battery, and listen to a video essay about,
and we're similar.
Nothing.
We're very similar, and username hit on the head before I even said it. I am a mashup artist fiend. I love when people mix shit. And like really random YouTubers, like they just have the random one song, so they don't really upload to Spotify because it's just a random one song that just hits too good. That stuff. I have that on an actual workout playlist sometimes. And that's why I have premium, but also because I'm the Giga Chad. I'm the Giga Chad that if there's any issue in the, like, hey guys, we should watch some YouTube, I'm always there, and now they're happy I have premium. Yeah, they're like, oh shit, ad-free watching it. Get Woo on the tube. Get Woo on the tube.
Let me
like,
put it on the. Let me put my shit up on that TV because I got the premium.
I clutch so often. It's more than you think. Or like Christmas parties. I'll be like, you want Christmas music? I got you.
You guys want karaoke? I will pull it up with no ad karaoke. All I be, baby.
I'm so
my
clutch.
Shit's so real. Literally,
so
but now the problem is that my YouTube recommendations are fucked because both the boy and Aika use my YouTube because it's on their TVs. Because it's on our TV in the living room, which Aika sits out there and watches shit on the TV in the living room. And then it's on his, because I went to visit him for 2 weeks. That's why I've been gone.
Why were you watching twerking competition Big Booty? I don't understand. What is...
Which one of you is watching twerking competition Big Booty? Which one of you? It was one of you.
I'm gonna Google that. What is it? Twerking competition
Big
parentheses Big Booty.
Look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, I need to see what comes up.
Nvidia.
Just twerk compilations. Oh my good lord.
Yo, you want to watch some twerk?
Oh my
new topic for ScuffCast: twerk compilation.
Dude, like, oh my, that's a nipple. That's an asshole. What the? This is how you get porn on YouTube, bro. This is how you do it. Oh my, there's actual porn. That's a penis and a vagina right now.
What? Wait, link me this video. Link me the video.
Sauce?
Link me the video. Sauce.
No, you just twerking competition parentheses Big Booty, dude. There's actual porn in the reception, like.
Is it like the first results. One?
No, not the first one, but there is a few down there. Like that was definitely a nipple. That one, that's her asshole. I can see it. Like, it has a thong on. But...
I cannot wait to see either of them go into my search. See, I'm always the weird one because I will be the one.
Oh my god. There's a. Oh god, bro.
I've looked up twerking competition in parentheses and Big Booty. Damn, dude. She got a fat ass.
I know. The booties are so big. What the fuck? I'm not surprised, but like I can't believe this is on here.
Are you just scrolling down?
That is an actual vagina. There you go. It took me this long to see a full frontal vagina. And it's titled
This
Best.
person has their boobs out.
Yeah, no, if you go all the way down, there is a full-on vagina and butthole. It's Best Sexy Big Booty Girls Twerking and Thong
I see
very
it.
Sexy.
Best Sexy Big Booty Girls Twerking and Thong very sexy. Hashtag sexy. Hashtag thong.
You
hashtag
see it.
twerk.
That's a full frontal. But
this is a
stuff.
playlist.
That's the stuff. There
I'm not
it
gonna
is.
click on any of these because I feel like the other people that use my TV are
No, I would
really
I would just watch the entire playlist while you're asleep. Just let it go. You're on premium. It won't stop.
Literally, this thumbnail is people having sex.
Yeah, if you
Hold
just leave it on
on.
all night, your recommendations will be absolutely horrid. That would
The first video in this thing is breastfeeding tutorial, hand
guys.
expression of breast milk, educational 3.
That's actually how you would prank someone really badly. Like, just literally do that. Let their thing play all night. If they have an issue with signing off on your TV or whatever, that's how you get them back. Just let that play all night on silent, and then their recommendations will be ruined, and they'll never be able to use YouTube in public because they'll just go to the front page and be twerk compilation, big sexy booty number 42.
Oh my god, there's just I'm gonna leave this.
On mobile, if you type in porn artists or like hentai artists, it will actually show up on the like suggested searches because Google implemented a Google search feature into the mobile app. So fun fact. So literally, if you look up like -8, for example, it will show -8 related content in the search results.
So
Because
anyways,
that's
I
just how
gotta
it
delete
does.
some stuff from my watch
So
history.
if you want actual hardcore shit, you can do that now. But these are like YouTube videos. That doesn't normally happen. Normally, not YouTube videos. And there was the Hey Arnold scandal. Have you ever heard of that? This is very related, Nora. Have you heard of the Hey Arnold thing?
No, what? Sorry, I was deleting. I actually
So-
clicked on a video in that playlist that was actually just people having sex, and so I had to delete it from my watch history.
Based. So cringe.
I accidentally just fucking saw porn on my other monitor, which is like a thing that just happened to me today.
The Hey Arnold thing was part of Elsa Gate during that era. And what it was is Hey Arnold, I've never seen the show, but it's like a cartoon from
Oh yeah,
Nickelodeon,
yeah, I know.
think.
I know.
Never watched it myself. I was more of a Cartoon Network kid. But anyway, yeah, Hey Arnold, if you just searched up Hey Arnold episodes, for some reason, it was tons of playlists. It's not there anymore. Tons of playlists that had a few unedited episodes, and then the entire rest of the playlist would be like a minute of the episode, and then to be straight up like hardcore shit, like straight up. And it was part of Elsa Gate, like trying to indoctrinate kids. It wouldn't be like hardcore
Yeah, I
smecks.
remember that.
It wouldn't be
stuff.
like
It was like
anal or whatever. It would be like piss and shit
videos.
play and like
Yeah.
dismemberment. It was like the hardcore
Do you know
stuff.
what has also been interesting? One of my favorite things that kind of related on Twitter lately
Yeah.
is there's these people that post stuff on TikTok that is very much fetish content. People don't know this, but it's fetish content.
Oh, like what kind?
Like, has anybody seen the video that everyone's randomly outraged about the person who can't fit on the airplane?
Yes, I've seen that.
That is
video.
a fetish creator. That video is
That's a fetish?
Yes, it is overweight
I'm not
people
too
not fitting
surprised.
into space. That's why they turn regular and then they turn again to get in the seat. Them
mean,
doing that is
The camera was right up her ass, so I'm not surprised.
that video is a fetish video that somebody took and added all of the words over and then posted it for outrage, whatever.
Oh, so
But the
that wasn't the person in the video doing that? They
No,
didn't
that's
upload
not
it?
the person, because the person in the video uploading is a fetish creator.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Okay.
No, yeah.
Sorry. I'm just making sure.
Give it the floor.
Honestly, though, I gotta say, good hustle. Like, honestly, if I was in that situation and people were like, you know what, your very niche situation here is just sexo, I'd be like, fuck it, might as well just get some free money.
Yeah, it's literally
Like,
that's why she walks
honestly,
all weird
good for
in
her.
me. Yeah.
Good for her. I don't give a fuck. Good job. Like, kill it. Honestly, whatever. In this day and age, if you have something that everyone loves, just fucking roll with it. Who cares? Dignity is for the dead. Who gives a fuck? Just enjoy your life. Come on. Who cares? I'm not just full chaos nowadays. I literally am a live let live hardcore. I will make fun of you and I'll call it cringe, but you're hustling. Good for you.
Hey, I do have one thing to shill, by the way.
Huh.
It'll be my only shill this stream. Because we normally podcasts have sponsors, which we don't, so instead I've got a shill. I've officially opened a few types of commissions on the app called VGen. It basically is the same. It's basically a mix between Ko-fi and Scab, and then basically it's just a place you can order commissions from. I've opened a few types of commissions to help get myself back, because basically I'm still waiting on the VA to get me disability stuff. So
Epic win.
if you might be interested in my art, I'm officially open over on VGen. That's my only shield for today. Thank you very much.
Epic win. So you have okay. What was it? I couldn't quite hear.
VGen. I posted a link in chat.
Gen J. Oh, post in chat.
GEN. Yeah.
That would be vgen.co/nor. They're like a real podcast.
Yeah.
That's what to say. You got to say the whole thing because remember it's audio now.
Yep. All right. All right. If you want to support me through your missions, vgen.co/nor NOOR.
Look at me. I'm a podcast listener, so I know how it runs.
You know what? I'm not very much of one, but like I have
Yeah.
listened to a few.
I love
helps.
podcasts. They're
By the
so
way, I
clutch.
fucking found like a duo podcast that is so like us. It's so funny.
Oh,
It's literally just similar to this, where it's two people that just talk about whatever. Like they'll come up with like a random idea and they'll just talk for like an hour, and it's just like their energy is us. It's one person sitting there being like, "What?" and then the other like, hold on, I'm gonna play a audio clip over for everybody to listen to.
oh gosh.
That you're gonna agree, 'cause that is us.
So us. Hashtag us.
Hashtag us.
Yeah.
It
that'd
would
Otherwise,
be
I'm gonna call you a scam.
calling me a scam.
Yeah, because if it's not funny, then I'm gonna say not funny, didn't laugh, and then I'm gonna like at everyone and say this user isn't funny, and we're all gonna just we're gonna put a bunch of emotes on you that's just not funny,
Hold on.
didn't laugh. We're gonna put what is that? What is that? Shit, what is the fucking skeleton? Spins around on the blades. What is that emote? Oh god, we just added it to Twitch today, guys. No one used it actually. I forgot to mention it. We have that. It's like oh hell no or something like that. What the fuck is it?
Give me one
Shit.
second. I have to mute you for just a second so I can
Okay.
figure out find the part of it. They cannot hear you. I
Oh,
can hear you
scam.
again.
Fuck.
Also, yes, we did tell. I did tell him about the other camera.
It is. No, it's not this. Back. I got you guys. 1 second. My emotes.
Go for it. Also, I'm gonna screen share this. I'm gonna change the screen share out and screen share this video to you, so you can hear it, and then our people can hear it. We can all hear it.
It's gonna cringe. Cry.
This is me and Woohoo Lad Core, I think.
Oh.
This next like minute and a half.
Easy, simple.
I don't believe
Never
you.
been easier. I'm doing reverse psychology.
Talking about
Oh,
quitting
Reverse
cigarettes.
psychology.
But you've quit before.
No, I haven't. This is
Yeah,
the
you
first
did.
time. Reverse psychology.
Oh.
Opposite
Sus.
day.
Mm-hmm.
I have that
Everything's
sign, by the way.
Peasy lemon
Nice.
squeezy. I've never been more comfortable in my life. I've never felt more at ease. I've never been more in the moment.
This is
Present.
us.
Lovely.
This is Woohoo Lad.
Oh
I
God,
could
the
pick you
laugh.
up with one hand and throw you out that window and scream and puke. I could scream. I could rip off that fucking pink sweater and then I could suplex your body. I could drag a knee through your torso and scream blood into your face.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. I think it's time for the first break.
The amount of uncomfort from Pink Eye over there.
It's literally not just us. It's
Holy
us.
shit. That is
It's
me when I
like-
go on those rants where you're like, is this supposed to be funny or
Also, the person
like,
who
should
was
we call the
original
cops?
guy,
Like,
the
is
guy
this-
who was being threatening was the one laughing.
is this a bit or where are we going here? Like, we've
That's
been there.
literally like you can't tell me that that's not ScuffCast energy.
That laugh though, holy shit. I can hear his soul leaving with every exhale. It
Same.
ain't no way like that. It's a little skeleton.
Yeah, no, literally us.
No, holy shit.
I don't think it works. Oh, that's not how 7TV works.
Also, I love how their sign is all messed up.
Yeah, are you guys LGBT or something?
But look at the eye. It's like completely wrong spacing. It's great.
Can I just say that yeah. I'd have to add it to my 7TV because they're channel exclusive.
Oh, yes.
Wait, was there a new fanfic?
Well, that's my BTTV. I need to get 7TV eventually set up.
there a
Because
new
I completely
fanfic?
forgot about it.
What?
Yeah. Written by Chat and me, because believe it or
what's
not,
the new one?
the Wooathon has still been going on since June. Yes.
You know what? I
It's
wish
been a
my
year.
Norathon was still going on.
But it's
Sounds
not
like
because
money.
of the timer, it's because of my inability to continue with the Wooathon. That's the difference. It's
Oh.
not because I was getting bombarded. That would be, yes, that'd be lovely, but at the same time, that would be really, really fucking crazy. No, it's quite literally because I just for some reason took a giant break from doing anything Wooathon related. I don't even know what. I think I was just going through a phase. We all have that creative block or whatever. That's kind of how it felt. But anyway, that aside, that doesn't matter. Yeah, we're continuing the Wooathon and uh finally running the timer down again. Thank God. From 80 to I think we're at 63 now. Hell yeah, dudes, let's do it. Get it. So we're finally getting that timer down after a year. A fucking year.
Again,
Anyway.
I just thought that was a bit that you were doing. Also, yeah, make sure to drink some
No.
water, everybody.
It's just
This
'cause
is your water call.
Well, I do Wooathons, subathons. For those that don't know, I call it Wooathon. I do Wooathons different than most people do. I don't run the timer for anything besides what I believe is content worthy of running the timer. So stuff that
So
I
you're
promise
just a masochist.
in a way. So I don't run it if I go to the bathroom, if I remember to turn it off. I don't run it if I'm going to do sleeping on stream. I don't run
Oh, I
it
do that
if
too.
I'm going to.
I pause it if I'm
Yeah.
not I pause it if
Yeah.
I'm sleeping. The only time I ever
Yeah.
let it run, and yeah, no, I still pause it. Yeah, I pause it when I
Yeah.
sleep because I feel like if I go to the bathroom, because that's like 3 minute endeavor, I think it's fine.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
like, yeah, if I'm gonna be gone for more than a couple of minutes, I'll
Mhm.
pause it. Like if I'm gonna take a nap, unless it was like, because one of the goals I always have is like, oh, if we hit this many subs. Also, I love perfectly timed stream elements.
Yeah. Clean.
But like if I have a goal that'll be I'll take a nap, that nap will be on stream time and I'll find something for chat to do while I'm napping. But
Well, yeah,
otherwise, yeah, I'll
because it's a
pause.
goal. That makes sense. But yeah, it's because I feel like it's a transaction in a way. You know, you added
You're
to the
paying
timer,
for my
so
time.
you deserve to have quality time, not just
Yeah.
filler shit. So yeah, that means no games I've already played before or any filler games like that. Maybe it's a game we're returning to that's a special game, a one single player, whatever. But yeah, has to be like that. So the reason why the timer hasn't ran is because I haven't been doing that. I've been playing fucking TF2 or I've been playing League of Legends or something repeatable and not
Because I
quality.
think they're just paying for time in general.
Mm-hmm.
And like generally chat doesn't really care what you're doing.
Yeah. I don't know. I just personally feel like that's wrong. That's a me thing. That's the way I
fair.
run my channel.
Again,
So
you're
I
just
want it
kind
to
of a
be.
masochist.
It needs to be high quality. It needs to be good shit. Like if we're gonna play Pizza Tower, run the timer because that's a high quality game. That's a one and done. Ultra Kill, we run that timer. Or right now, Kantawa Shoujo, we run that time because it's a high quality situation. It's a one and only. We're gonna play this game
The
once,
league is gone,
likely,
thank
and
goodness.
you're gonna love it. Anyway,
Everyone
back
rejoice,
to the
the
original
league
topic.
is gone.
No, we had a couple individuals that came in and said, you stop playing League. By the way, I'm addicted. I spent $500 on it. I started playing because of you. Can you play League again? I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry, bro. I basically went to the joint where everyone was just smoking weed. I said, try this heroin. Got everyone addicted. Cleaned myself up. Went to rehab. And now everyone else that was perfectly fine got addicted due to me, and I left the scene. That's basically what happened. I'm sorry, guys. I basically got you all addicted to heroin and just
You brought
left.
the hard shit to the function.
Exactly. I fucked everyone up in their lives and then I left. Like I literally ruined it. But anyway, the original subject. Yes, there is now a we finally got to doing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. That was crisp. Thank you. That
Did it
my
get you?
soul needed that. Yes, it actually did make me jump.
The only ones that don't get me,
forgot.
unfortunately, the ones that are if you play it through channel points, I'll see it in the feed and I can't fix that.
No problem, using we got you. Yeah, got you.
So I always see them before they hit. Unless they're bits. I don't see the bits ones until after they hit.
Oh. Oops.
There's nothing I can do about that though.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. Anyway, I know. After nearly a year, we finally wrote the fan fiction, and what it was is it was me. I'm not a writer. Remember, I just said earlier, writing is my weakest form, so I'm shit. And we wrote basically in the mind of like a 5-year-old's first fanfic with chat assisting me. So I'd write like a prompt or whatever, and be like, I don't know, guys, where do we go from here? And we'd write. And yes, it does involve you. It also involves shit. We wrote it, and I completely forgot what was in it. But Stinky was in it, and I think it was just us three actually, and a couple cameos like Ron Bareface came in a little bit. Those are some of my viewers. I think you know them.
I would love to do a fan fiction writing stream.
Mhm.
But that you'd have to pay me a lot of money to get me to do that, Chad.
It's really not that bad actually, but
No,
yeah,
my
set your
problem is, so
standards.
I actually used to write fan fiction.
Oh, so it's like
You'll
a
never
premium.
find it though because I never put
Gotcha.
it. It was not an online thing.
It's a
I told this story.
premium.
That's a
Yeah.
premium. I haven't written in a long time, but it's a premium to get my
Gotcha.
writing.
Yeah, mine's just dollar store gas station
So
shitter
here's the,
writing.
I wanted to write a book for like an actual book for a while because
Wow. I can
and
see
then I
it.
just got lazy. I just
Fair.
got lazy, and it was like I had a whole story, yeah. But I've actually told Chat this, and my mom is in on it. It was like a really big sub goal. Is that I know a bunch of my shit is at my grandparents' house, and so I never wrote fan fiction online because I am really self-conscious, and I wrote it for myself, not for anybody else. Because it would just be, I'd have a lot of stories that played out in my head, and I wrote them down when I had free time because I was bored at like a family function or something.
Fair.
So I have notebooks. Like
Ooh.
notebooks on notebooks full of old fan fiction from when I was like 13 to 16.
I feel you. I got the vault too. I don't know if I'm ever gonna bring that out.
For an ungodly amount of money, my mom will help me go and get the vault and ship
I know
it to me.
exactly. That I love that power
Kateki
though.
Yoshi Hitman Reborn. I
That
used
power
to write.
is so hype.
Basically,
Oh, what?
They said what fandoms? KHR. I think I read a bunch of KHR and Bleach fan fictions.
Bleach.
Because I had a Bleach OC that I wanted to ship with other characters, so I wrote fan fiction about it, dude.
Oh, Bleach has gotta be the lowest bar. Like Bleach is good, don't get me wrong, but like Bleach is like the least fucking functional fan fiction possible, and you wrote for it. I love it.
That was my
Like, there's, like-
my sprite.
It's such a close-in story. There's not much you can really do. Like it covers all bases.
It wasn't a self-insert. Self-inserts are
goodness.
cringe. I just made OCs that I felt would fit in the world.
Oh, Ichigo,
No.
hold my bussy.
No. First of all, okay, listen. I hate all of this.
Dog shitting. Help.
But I always like to, and I still do this like occasionally. So okay, here's the thing about me that I don't tell people. But when I'm falling asleep, I like to make again, not self-inserts because I think those are really boring. But I like to like think of, because I make OCs generally. Like this character's an OC. I make a lot of OCs, so I like to think of I'll try to think of something that doesn't exist in the universe, like. For example, like Jujutsu Kaisen, like what's a different type of cursed energy that like could exist, and I'd make in my brain like a character that would fit that, and how they would mesh with other characters. Like that's kind of what my brain does, and I do that when I can't fall asleep. I'll just think of shit like that.
Kind of base, to be honest.
But that's what I always wrote. It would be like I would make a character that fit in the world. Dog shitting.
Okay, so it wasn't like the fanfics where it's like, here's my purple unicorn fuck in the middle of Death Note. Anyway, let's
No,
see how this works.
I tried to write a character that I thought would fit in with what was going on. And I would also actually it's to a point that this character right here, the four-eyed lady you see on your screen, she's the first character I've ever written that was actually overpowered in any way, because I was so self-conscious about accidentally writing an overpowered character that all my characters look super under-leveled and underpowered. Like I would never make main character types out of my, even just like non-fictional, like actual just regular OCs.
NPCs.
Oh yeah, I write NPCs. That's what I make. My OCs are NPCs, dude.
And then they came into my potion shop, bought a potion. That's the last time I saw them. Anyway, here's the side plot.
I can't. Why is that? He came into my shop, bought a potion. I never fucking saw him again. Anyways.
That was all you had
This
connection
is
to the
his
story.
life. Dude, I love to write fan fiction about side characters. I'd pick a side character
Oh
that didn't
my
have a lot of
God.
information, and I would take a character that I make, and then I would ship them and be like, this would never show up in the regular show because this character doesn't fucking mean anything, so I will come up with what his life is like.
Oh, Lottie. I love it. It reminds me a
Yeah.
lot of the MLP fandom, actually, because that's exactly how that went down. It'd be a random pony for 3 frames. You're like, that's it. We're writing an entire 5-page like thesis on what they are. It's like,
I don't
why?
Talk about the My Little Pony phase with my life.
Dude, the amount of My Little... By the way, careful. My Little Pony ass has been flooding Twitch lately. I'm just saying. Careful.
What do you mean?
Make sure your media shares are good. Make
Oh,
sure
I don't have media share on.
Okay, you're good then. Because, dude, they're everywhere lately. They're fucking great. So there's
They're
this video.
what?
Okay, so if you've ever been in the fandom for even a second,
Yes.
chat, you can agree. There's this video. It's called "Ass in the Air," and it involves all of the main cast slowly pulling down their underwear, almost about to show their fucking hoochie, to the song of "Ass in the Air." And it is very cursed. It's still on YouTube. It probably made a lot of 7-year-olds confused as to what the hell is going on.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I believe it's "Ass in the Air." Hold it, the Air. MLP.
MLP,
So,
your ass in the air.
yeah, it's
Haven't
literally
muted.
the top one. MLP. Your
Oh
ass
my
in the
god,
air.
why is this the thumbnail?
That's the entire video. It'll just go to them. They'll have like an orgasmic face or whatever, and then they slowly pull down their fucking
What the
underwear.
fuck is this?
I saw this because this was like a shock video. Fortunately, I wasn't the percent people that found it on YouTube, but yes, this is like the quintessential of like, if you want to make fun of bronies, this shit existed in the fandom. Like, this is like the
2 minutes
clopping.
and 37 seconds long.
Yeah, and they all like look back and like, oh, but I don't want to show you my butt. And then they pull down their underwear and like, it's really, really fucking weird. Anyway, this has been going everywhere. It gets past a lot of censors for some reason.
It's age restricted.
Yeah, for some reason it gets past censors on Twitch. It's been like a little thing going around. I've seen a couple of people getting pranked by it, and I even posted one today on Twitter. So be careful.
I'm watching. I'm skimming through it to see how bad it is.
Speaking of MLP, that came up today, and I was like, oh my god, it's actually happening. And I went on Twitter, I just found a bunch of people complaining about it. It's great. You're actually watching
Why did
it.
they include the nerdy pony? What the fuck?
Dude, they included a lot of ponies. And
They
yeah,
included
it
that
gets
one,
so...
the gray one that isn't even one of the main cast.
It's so uncomfortably close, though, am I right? Like, it's like, whoa.
I hate this video.
Yeah, now you get it.
Ends
But
with her actually taking her panties off, like, fully.
yeah, if you go to the the comment section, there's a bunch of people being like, I don't know what this was when I was 6, but now I get it. I understand.
It's okay.
Like-
You know what? I was on the other end of the My Little Pony fandom, and that was I watched all the gore things on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Like Shed.mom. I used to watch shit like that. I still follow Hot Diggity Demon, but he does different shit now.
Dude, Hot Diggity Demon is goated.
He is, but he also made Shenton MOV.
He made a lot of shit. Honestly, that's why I respect the hell out of him. Like, my favorite character arc for YouTubers was around during the super edgy era, but has somehow
and then now
found
just
a
does
new...
normal content.
I don't even say normal, but like just found a way to deviate. His stuff is not normal. Anything but. It's very
His
creative.
brain dumps are decent.
Brain dump? I would say is the opposite of normal. That shit is like exceptionally odd, but like in an existential way. It does start off normal, but the more deeper you get into it, it turns into this existential fucking like therapy, deep drama about his life. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? So I'd say it's anything but normal. It's not normal review content. That's what it is. Up front, it's review content. It goes off the rails. But anyway, what I was saying is...
Goes off to Wales.
Goes off to the rails. Goes
I
off the
know,
rails. I said
like
rails.
you said Wales.
But yeah, no. Anyway, what I was saying is, sorry, I'm a huge fan, so I'm like, no,
Excuse
it's
me.
not normal. It's really weird. It's really different, and I love it. But my favorite character arc is the super edgy YouTubers that have since then grown to something new, like Joji.
Yeah.
Like found their new niche and is thriving. That is my favorite character arc. I love that shit.
What do you call it a character arc, not just a personal growth?
Now it's a character arc. I don't care. They're characters in my mind. No, I'm kidding. Well, some of them, but some of them keep up the character, but in a different way. Joji's a character. He's not a singer. He has a specific personality on stage, in contrast to his actual personality. So he's still a kind of a character. Anyway,
You want to know another completely unrelated? Do you want to know a YouTuber I've been watching a lot of recently?
who's that?
Big Joel.
Big Joel.
I love his fucking Disney video he just recently put out because he would have like he's so funny because his good points and bad points he says with the same cadence, so I never know when he's making a joke or when he's criticizing something, and I find that wonderful. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Microsoft.
He's a sassy motherfucker. I remember him. I remember watching the. I think it was the PragerU one. That was good. That was
Have you
hilarious.
seen he did a video talking about every single one of the Disney sequels.
Oh.
And so the way he did it was he would just talk about it for like a minute and then just that he wouldn't transition. He would just start talking about the next one.
Uh-huh.
So for example, he'd be like, yeah, I really like, oh, Kronk's New Groove. It's pretty base. I kind of like the part where everyone got into drag and pretended to be Kronk's wife. That was pretty cool. So Beauty and the Beast too.
Yeah. Just like.
Every single one of them. It cracked me up. My favorite one from that video is he's like, I don't understand how attraction works in Brother Bear 2. I'm not certain how attraction works in the movie Brother Bear 2. Since he's like, it's a love story about a girl whose ex turned into a bear and she still ends up in love with him. So it's like, she's just cool with him.
I never
being a
seen the
bear.
movie, so what the fuck? That's actually the plot.
The guy from the first movie turns into a bear, and basically the person that was in love with him is not a bear. But at the end of the movie, she decides to turn into a bear, so he's like, is he cool with that? Is he still attracted to her? Is he attracted to bears? Is she attracted to bears? Who's attracted
Or is it
to
the
bears?
person behind the bear?
Yeah,
This
they're
is
like,
some
or do they
deep
just still
shit.
love each other so much that they don't care that they're both bears? And then that's all he had to say about the movie. He moved on to the next fucking
That
thing.
is
And
deep
it was
as
so
shit.
funny.
Why is that so deep? Like, I'm thinking now, that can be translated to anything. So anything where that happens, did they develop a new sexuality? Because obviously you have to find attraction in something that you weren't previously attracted to.
This is some If You Would Love, which
Holy
is it's literally that movie. I literally thought that when I was watching that segment was, oh, this movie really asked the question, would you still love me if I was a worm?
Dude, that's now I can't unthink that. So anytime I see anything like that, it's gonna be fucked. Like, for example, Avatar is close, but they're very humanoid.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
they're
Like,
humanoid,
did
it's
he
fine.
just was he always just kind of down for alien pussy, or did he
Yeah,
just
or did he
develop?
develop a kink? Is it a
Like,
kink, or does he actually just like her?
Yeah, was he predisposed to be into this, or did he just kind of?
That's
Every
such a
movie's
funny...
like that now. Fuck me, it ruined everything.
Darcy, stop! And she
Oh.
I never thought of it that way though, because the whole movie is like her realizing that she still loves him even though he's a bear, and so she decides to turn into a bear herself, and so they
Oh
can
my
be together, and
goodness.
so she can be like the mother to this like baby bear that is the whole point of the first film, and it's like, so. What?
I'm like constantly. I'm just literally thinking through all the scenarios in which that's happened, and I'm just mind blown at the fact that is a.
But yeah, he just dropped
Maybe it's just
that
me,
thought. He
but
just
that's a huge
dropped
bomb.
that thought and then was like, so I'm gonna go of Notre Dame too. And
It
it
just
was-
goes
He
next.
just continues. He doesn't even say next. It just cuts to his face again, and he talks about the next thing.
That is pretty funny, actually.
And that's
It reminds me a
funny.
lot of.
It's
trying to
Whiplash.
think of another
It's
YouTuber.
so funny. I love shit like that.
Yeah, just like
I
I think the humor comes from the fact that it should be shocking, but it's just another day in the park for him. He's
It's
just like,
also like
what
that
happened.
you should like emphasize that you're changing topics, but you're not.
yeah, because most YouTubers are like, moving on to the next or some transition. Or speaking of segues, that's the classic one.
Imagine some 80-year-old tribesman telling a tale of how his ancestors became wolves, and you ask if them fucking would be weird. So actually true.
Real?
Real?
So We still down or what?
We still down? Dude, you think the bears have sex in Brother Bear 2?
Well, like the
Is that
bears.
Brother Bear 3?
Well, at some point, I'm sure if they've already stinky pankied it at least once. I mean, if you're already
I don't
both the
think they've
same
already
thing.
stanky panky, but I feel like
So
they
say they
still,
were.
because I think they were like childhood friends or something, and they're just like, oh, yeah, okay. But then he
All
went
right.
missing, and now he's back and he's a bear. No, Brother Bear, the first one especially, is such an underrated movie.
Yeah, I've never tuned in myself. That's probably what's underrated. It just never looked interesting to me. So.
Well, it's about brotherly love. It's
Yeah.
literally, you know, even the first movie is "Would You Still Love Me If I Was a Bear?" Because
Oh.
it's literally two brothers get turned into bears.
I thought it was one bear.
There's two. Two
No,
bears.
the little one I thought was already a bear.
I don't think he was already a bear. Do I remember anything about Brother Bear? No.
I
You know
don't
a
know,
movie goes
but I
unbelievably
swear I
hard?
remember it was just him because he did something wrong to nature, right? And he got cursed as a bear.
Maybe.
Something.
Maybe that's what happened.
I don't remember. Anyway,
You want
I
to know
never
a
saw
movie
it.
goes unbelievably hard?
Yeah.
Treasure
Brother Bear
Planet.
2. Yes, no, I agree with that. Now that is
Treasure
one
Planet
that
goes unbelievably. Also, the captain lady who's
Dude.
like kind of a fur. I don't care if she's a furry. I absolutely would. Hear me out.
Little John is fucking sexo too. I don't care if he's the bad guy.
Oh
that's a
no, you're
spoiler.
right.
Oops.
Like, dude, you're right.
That's a huge spoiler. Oops, my bad.
Spoiler the movie. I mean, it is technically spoiler, but the movie's like 20
No, that's
years
like
old.
the
It's fine.
big spoiler. That's
Yeah,
like
but the movie
huge.
is 20 years old. If you haven't seen Treasure Planet,
Well, no one has because it's underrated.
I grew up with that movie. But you want to
Underrated,
know?
so-
You want to know what character I always like? Because you know how everyone usually like relates to the protagonist. You want to know what character I related to? The little guy.
That little which
The little
little guy? The
slime
robot?
guy. No.
Oh, the slime guy. I was like the
I
robot.
forget
Well,
his
I'm
name
fucking
offhand.
sad.
It's Florb or something. He's just
If it-
it's this little guy.
If you're related to the robot, Nora, you got to do some soul searching because that's unfortunate. I hated that character. Whatever his
That
name
guy's
was.
annoying. Hold on,
Really
I'm gonna look
fucking
up his
annoying.
name.
The little guy's cute, yes, the little slime guy, but the robot fucker, no, he needed to be removed. I think that's one of the reasons it's not as good as it could be. Just useless character IMO. It's kind of ruined it, at least for me.
Morph.
And
His name's Morph.
that's a cute name.
He's
And it's
just like
close to
me.
Noir. More,
He's literally. Listen, hold on. I'm gonna do something. I'm doing something. Well, I'm doing something as we talk, so don't worry about it at the moment.
Okay, so I can continue my rants.
Yep.
Number 1, my ass.
Number 2, my ass. Number
Hey,
3.
you get it.
Yeah.
You get it. Your ass? Why? Why? Help. Also, Soviet Treasure Island goes hard as well. It does. I watched it all the way through. I gotta say, for no reason, it does go hard. It's a Dr. Levsky, in case you're wondering what that is. That meme. That was a intense meme for the time it was out, and it kind of just disappeared. Like that was deep, or maybe I was just deep into it. But I swear that was everywhere. You couldn't escape it. It made funk huge too, and then just like that, Dr. Levsky is gone. What happened? Why? Who
I'm
killed
quiet
Dr.
'cause I'm
Levsky?
making something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Eka.
Yeah, it's just gaming.
Gaming. Yeah.
One day I'll get a better mic so that you don't get background noise. Today's not that day. You know, chat, if you use exclamation point throne, you can help me fund the
Oh.
interface that's on my fucking throne so that I can use a different mic.
Real.
I think it
Wait.
only needs, I think it's like $100 right now.
Wait,
And if that
what's-
gets fully paid off, I will make the stupid Andrew Tate with boobs thing my profile picture.
All you have to do is just say you're gonna do unironic ASMR if you get a new mic. Come on, that's like the point of getting a high
No, I
quality
am
mic.
also going to be doing unironic ASMR.
There you go. Like that's the point. Yeah, you get a good mic. What else do you do with it? You gotta make the
The
sound
mic, I
good.
just need the interface to be able to plug it in.
Interface. Like yours, what does it need? Like phantom power or something, or do you not have an XLR?
I have an XLR, but it's not the right type.
What? There's
So I have
types?
the mic I have is the ear mic, but it's got it's got like the 16 millimeter. It's got guitar cables basically instead of XLR ports.
Hmm.
So I would need I have an XLR, but it doesn't have the right ports for it.
So you just need a mixer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I have one on my throne that's like half funded.
I recommend a mixer with some wacky sound effects, though. Or not sound effects, for some equalizer. That actually is called sound effects. It's the ones that cause echo or whatever. It's so worth it. I abuse the hell out of it. That's all you guys hear the echo, by the way. It's my mixer. That's not software. That's literally just a button on the mixer. I press it and it makes me echo. I don't know if it would echo on this, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I have an actual Go XLR. I just don't have the right mic for it.
Fair. Scam. Again, once again, I'll be listening as I go to get gas. God damn it, Stinky.
Absolutely. Hold on. Let me post this.
Be safe, Stinky. Do not.
You can't
do
tell
not
me
the
that.
body.
See, it's me.
That is you a little bit, I gotta admit. It's got a
I
little
made
more
it green,
energy
but
there.
you see how this is? This is my energy. I'm
Put it
this
in a
little-
jar, shake it around a little bit, you know.
Don't
throw
put
it in the
jar.
throw it in a New York dumpster. Classic Nor. Based.
What a little guy. He's
There we
my-
are. See, you are right. Those previous guys were us. I just went unhinged for no reason. Like, you good?
I'm still not over. I would knee through your chest and spit blood in your face, and the dude just stares at him. And I'm like, that is so us. Actually, like I was
Like,
listening to
for
that. 'Cause
real.
That's the podcast I listen to, by the way.
Okay, so that's one of yours. They do seem pretty
It's the
funny.
only one I listen to because they're just funny.
Well,
But
gay
yeah,
dudes
I
just naturally have the funny gene. I don't know what happened, but like just going like not bi, not nothing, not poly. Just if you're raw gay, you just for some reason are funny as fuck. That goes for lesbians too. Like what happened? Like why are they just extra kick?
don't put him in a jar.
I like
Dude, I wish
funniest
I
people
was
I've met in
funny.
life are always like gay or lesbian. It's always
I
great.
love to jokingly say that I'm funny, but like I'm not funny.
You are funny because everybody has their own style of humor. So you may not be. See, the thing is, and this is going to sound motivational and like no shit. What you're referring to is you're not mainstream funny pretense. Maybe not mainstream hilarious. Maybe you're not mainstream funny because those are the guys that everyone claims is funny. You can be funny in your own way that's niche and whack. I don't know if that's a cope or not, but that's the truth.
It's kind of a cope.
Not really, because again, you said you love the fact that guy, Big Joel, earlier, just literally just cuts to next. That's a very specific niche thing that you find funny, but I wouldn't say it's a mainstream funny. Because he's not the biggest person. If he had like 20 million views on every video, that's mainstream funny. Obviously, everyone thinks he's just the high hilarious. That'd be like those comedy skit people that for some reason get a shitload of views. Even though it's the most unfunny shit you ever watch. That's mainstream funny.
I can't do mainstream funny. Mainstream funny is not funny.
Mainstream funny would be like a meme where it has a picture of a minion and it says, I like popsicles when they melt because my hand is wet. It's like,
Dude,
relatable, hashtag funny.
You know
It's
what
like, that
else
wasn't funny.
you know what I find funny that I just shouldn't?
Huh.
Things that are absolutely, like, literally not jokes.
So you mean anti-meme?
No. Because an anti-joke is still intending to be funny in a way.
Okay.
It's like where it's like me when I cross the street. It's a picture of somebody crossing the street, and that's it.
So an anti-meme.
That is it. Would that be an anti-meme?
Yes.
Those make me fucking laugh. Those
Anti-memes
are, so
are
funny.
memes that lack any purpose or joke. That's quite literally them. Like there is
Yeah.
actually nothing funny here. Literally, you couldn't describe why it's funny, but you laugh anyway. That's
I
an
like
anti-meme.
those, and I like those memes that are so layered that you have to know like 6 different jokes to get the joke.
Yes, the collaboration
I
ones are
love
like
those
the Stitch ones.
ones.
My favorite is the ironic Stitch ones where it has like 20 panels from like 20 different memes all put
Yeah.
together. And you're like, this is so bad. It hurts. It's like the ones where it's like Reddit assemble kind of, where it's like, oh God, but I still find them ironically hilarious. Because it's like someone spent a lot of time.
Topic.
What?
We can do a whole thing on memes we find funny and stuff.
Oh, and roast each other for how unfunny they
yeah,
are. 'cause
dude, I'm unfunny. Dude, my meme taste is unfunny.
It's okay, because I'll post one too. And be like, that's funny. It'll just be us just literally railing each other in terms of just like you fucking suck, dude. You really think
We
it's
can
funny,
also
huh?
for that one in advance maybe get some memes from the Discord and also judge chat's funniness.
Oh yeah. Now
could
that's
be
a whole
fun.
new.
I was like, good night.
Yes, but we'd have to be nice because I would feel really bad if someone posted and didn't get the joke at first, and they'd be like, "Here's a meme that I want my OC to see." And they're like, "This is shit, bro.
Not funny.
Like,
Listen.
you should graduate yourself now."
Question? Answer?
What? Yeah.
Chat said question, says it answer. Does girth count? What?
Girth does count, Tyler.
What's girth?
God fucking hate Girth. I
What's
literally have the
girth?
link actually. It's
What's
it's a
girth?
forced meme from Tyler. If anyone wants to see Girth, here it is. It's in
I want to
chat.
see girth.
It's a hyper forced meme. Like Omega forced. It's just a really shitty giraffe.
I like girth.
He'll just
Girth
post him at
moment.
weird times and be like, "But Girth posting. It's Girth posting time, guys." It's
Hold
funny, but
on.
it's just like, God damn it. It's been around for almost, I think it's only been a year, maybe a little more than a year.
I'm gonna make something.
Yeah, it's just Girth. It's just a really forced meme. But yeah, I guess I could. Well, you made Nora laugh actually, so you would have won, Tyler.
No, I'm
so
making
yes.
something. I'm making something fucking awful.
You're making something with Girth?
Yeah, I'm making a girth image.
Oh, yo, a handcrafted Nor meme for
Oh yeah,
the Tyler.
you're getting a. Oh yeah, Tyler, you're getting something.
Handcrafted Tyler meme base. And have per TT posted it daily for all around over a year. Yeah, pretty much.
Hold on, I'm gonna be a little quiet while I'm making this. Okay, so I got girth open. Oh, it's just
All
such a
right.
small image too. This is better.
If you'll be quiet, then I'll watch Tour Compilation 73.
No, oh, well, maybe you don't want to watch them. I will say the twerk compilations are scary because there's some ass.
There is, that's the point, isn't it?
There's
That's like saying, wow, I went to an Italian restaurant. Guess what they had? Fucking marinara. I'm so mad. Like, why would they have marinara pasta restaurant? Fuck me. This is so uncringe. No, if I go to a tour compilation and there isn't ass, I've been scammed. Simple as.
Okay, so how do I deep fry this?
I go to Torque compilation number 73 to see big booty bitches slam it on the microphone. That's all I'm asking for. I want to hear your flaps hit each other. Oh, God. That's a new kink someone just developed. I'm sorry about that. Let me hear the booty hit.
Oh, I
Is it a
can
B
definitely
flat?
mess with this.
B flat booty cheek slap. Can you tune your butt? I think you could. Like if you were to tone it, does it change tune? The answer is yes, guys. I think you can change the frequency of your booty cheek clap depending on it. Like if there's more surface area, like if you do enough squats, I think that will change it probably deeper, I would say. If you don't have much of a butt, then it's probably lighter frequency. Claps
Oh my
don't
god,
have tone.
hold on. This is.
They
this
can. Well, you got to remember that when the booty cheeks clap, it has a little chamber that the clap is stored in for a second, and that could change frequency. You know, it's not just a raw clap. I mean, look, I can clap. Look, did you hear that? It went down
Yeah, that works. We're gonna make a fish.
right there. Did you hear? That was two. That was two right there. It just changed with a slight change of my hands. I heard ba boom, boom. Those are two notes. Ba boom, bitch. Claps are stored in the cheeks exactly. Like, don't argue with me. I'm a booty cheek expert. Nora's deep in the lab with the girth. Holy shit.
I'm making
excited.
something. I'm making something. I'm making something.
Nora's cooking.
I gotta change the font. Change the font.
Let him cook, brah.
Impact font. White.
69 into the tank. You do that too? I'm sad that I'm not the only one that does that. I'm a baby with that. Like I'm a 5-year-old. I actually purposely always aim for 69 for the funny. Even though my tank is like I think 103. I think like empty. It's like $103 right now. Like fuck me, dude. Oh, that's what you get when you drive a 2008 2008 Ford. That's the cost of living. Gas guzzling piece of shit. At least it's not like my brother's. He had a Thunderbird for a little bit. I think in 1990s. That thing was getting like 3 miles a gallon. Like it was bad, bruh. The transmission blew out though, so all good in the hood, as they say, as the cool kids say.
It's just like when my catalytic converter got stolen.
Yeah. No.
I love that.
My brother had 2 transmissions die on him in a year. Like poor guy.
I bought it. My old car had a bad transmission, and I drove on it for it was a bad transmission.
Oh. So how bad was it then? If you're able to drive 2 years on it.
It's good enough that I can drive, but not much better.
No, yeah, his was impossible. It would just constantly just jerk. Like you'd hit a certain miles per hour and the thing would fucking freak out. And you literally couldn't go any faster. I think it was like 20 miles per hour before it started to really shit itself. So yeah, I guess effectively you could. You just have to always take you always have to take suburban ways to get anywhere. But in California,
I'm gonna put this
that's
on
not how
the
you do it.
screen. I made something.
Huh? I'm scared. About to see some Gurf booty. It better not be Andrew Tate ex Gurf.
It's just Gurf moment.
Oh, it is. Gurf moment with the eye funnies. Oh god.
I put a fisheye lens over the eye funnies.
Gurf moment. It's not even moment. Wait, is that how you spell moment? That doesn't seem right.
Do you like Gurf moment? I made him.
That's how you spell moment. I thought moment had 2 M's. Yikes.
I'll put it in the Discord for anybody who wants it.
That's an L. Oops.
Let me put it in vibes. If you're not in the Discord, you should join because otherwise you're not going to be able to see these funny Gurf moments. Can I upload it as a sticker, actually?
Do you want to see some funny Gurf moments? Well, hold on.
And I
See the
think
Gurf,
this is-
Gurf.
There he is.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can spam this in woo woo as much as you want. Force it. I don't
Oh,
care.
boy. I mean, yeah,
Stop!
sure.
I can't believe why is this in my server?
What?
Who put the pregnant bowling pin in my fucking server? Stop!
Private bowling pin?
Pregnant. It's this
Oh,
stupid
pregnant.
fucking reaction image of a pregnant bowling pin. I hate it.
Is that the one where she got her stuff busted in? Is that the same one?
I don't know. It's just an art of a
Where
fucking
is it?
whore
Woo-woo?
bowling pin. It's in woo. Yeah, we scroll up a bit.
Yo, I need it. Yeah, that's the one.
Fucking image.
Well, that's from the animation where the
I know it is.
bowling
I've
pin.
seen the
Oh,
animation.
okay.
I've seen all of
Good.
them. There's several.
Yeah, just runs it down, knocks that thing over, and yep.
Starts. Yeah, that's a
Just
straight
pump
dude. It used,
and dump.
I remember though when people also just started posting the original of like the regular version, and people would get like traumatized. They're like, no, and it would
Yeah,
just be a
no, not it. No,
video.
no. Pattern recognition.
Pattern my pattern recognition brain is so fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Watch gaming videos because people like to use music from Undertale because Toby Fox doesn't care.
Yeah.
Because his literal response when people have pointed out that people use his music, he's like, well, because I know Alpharad, I think, asked him if he could use his music. And Toby Fox said, well, technically, I can't say yes. However, every asset that I use to make this music is completely free. So if you were to recreate it note for note using what I use, technically, you would own it.
Huh.
And that was his response. But anytime I hear fucking the one theme in a video, because people like to use Undertale themes in videos, I just go fingers in.
You know how he can go to a whole new level of
fingers
bass?
in his ass. Yeah.
All he has to do is like take the tracks he already made, remove one note, and then post that,
Yeah.
and then have just someone put one note in and say, "Well, it's yours now."
That's true.
That would
But
be
yeah, that
hyper
his
based.
literal answer was, I mean, you could just you could note for note recreate it if you wanted, and I would not stop you, and it would sound the exact same.
Yeah, fair based.
Also, I
Why is
have
Toby
to
Fox?
piss,
Okay.
so you know what? I'm not gonna go lay on the floor, but I am gonna go disappear for a minute.
Okay. Well, guys,
Wait, I can do this. Hold on.
Just me again. Me and the voices in your head. How you doing? Oh, there goes Nor. Where did Nor? Nor. You're like gone. Bye, Nor. So I don't got any bits, guys. I'll be honest. I don't have anything to funny right now. But we can talk about some things. Airplane food. It's cringe, am I right? Fingers in his ass. How about that? Actually, can I do that? I might be able to. Hold on. I don't know how this is gonna sound, but hold on.
Fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he lied. Fingers in his ass.
Hear that? I think you can. Hold on. Fingers in his ass. Hold on. Hold on. Um. Uh. I. There. That'll do. Here we go.
Fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. He likes fingers in his ass. He likes fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Yes, pinky. And his finger ain't the phone. In his hand, but oh, go down. When in his ass, yours in his ass. He's in his ass. Most definitely in his ass. Yes, yes. I know what he likes. Things in his ass. I know what he likes. Things in his ass. I know what he likes. Things in his ass. He likes big fingers in his. I know what he likes. Things in his ass. I know what he likes. Things in his ass. I know what he likes. Things in his ass. He likes big fingers in his. I know what he likes. Fingers in his ass. Fingers in his in his ass. I know what he likes. Fingers in his ass. I know what he likes. Fingers in his. I know what he likes. Fingers in his ass. Fingers. You want me to put it in the floor camera? Fingers in his ass. I know he likes fingers in his hole. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Fingers.
I don't know if you guys could hear that. I have no idea if it went through. I
They
tried to
could
drum
hear
to
it.
it. They could hear the drums.
Oh, they couldn't hear the drums.
Oh,
Do you want
that fucking sucks.
Do you want to be on the
I was
floor?
drumming to it. Unfortunate. I tried. I don't know how to really route that through. Sorry, guys. I tried to drum to it. I guess you guys just got to listen to Fingers' ass.
Who do you want to be on the floor? Are you on the
Sure.
floor?
I am not right now, but I can be there soon. I'm currently on the other screen, but give me a second here.
Here, I will make it so.
Oh, I
Okay,
ascended.
hold on.
I ascended for the floor, and the floor is gone
You're
now.
on the floor. It's fine.
Oh, well, that's one way to do it. Okay. Fingers in his ass. Fingers in. Wait, let's get it just right. There you go. Hey.
Yeah!
Hey.
Woohoo, that's on the floor!
Finally, the bit is actually real. The floor bit is real. I'm gonna get the perspective just right. Hold on.
Also, you're on the full screen, so you can like zoom in and stuff if you want.
Whoa. Way. See? The bit is real, guys. No more cringe. The bit is fucking real. Nor made this canon. Nor said
Yeah.
this is good enough to be canon. I am actually on the floor. This is fucking real. How's it feel?
It feels good. Hold on, let me add it so chat can also. Chat, you're also on the floor with him.
I'm on the floor.
Chat,
Yes.
you're also on the floor.
It is real lower, real deep. Real shit. And now you have no choice but to do a little kick every time I'd say floor because I can be cut to the floor, right? I'm on the floor now?
Yep.
So if you would cut back, I'm not on the floor.
He's not standing. He's laying down, obviously.
Yeah, lay on the floor. Stop being racist. Don't do
This
this.
is how now. Can we? This is so floor. Can we get 5 gifted subs?
So floor core. This is pure floor core. Look, I
You
can
know,
even slide across the
I
floor.
found a way to join you. Hold on.
By the way, this is not shit and piss, but it is. Don't ask. We legally can't say it is, but it definitely is shit and
It's
piss.
definitely shitty pissies. Pissy
But
shitty.
legally, we can't say that because otherwise we'd be shut down. But, you know, that's okay. Shitty, pissy on the floor, that's just the way we do things.
It's okay. I can bring my real self to the floor and join you. Hold
I
on.
died. Look, I can even do a handstand. Look, holy shit, it's a headstand. Look
Holy
at me.
shit.
Fucking scooting. Wait,
I'm
oh.
here too.
Nor.
I'm on the floor now,
Nor. Don't ask how I can do this, guys. It's called I'm built different.
I'm
Take
on the
L.
floor now too.
Way, yo. Way. It's stuck in my head now. Why'd you do this? Hey.
I'm sitting in the corner. I'm on the floor too.
What the hell? What happened to me?
What happened to you?
I don't know. Did I go into much of the shit and piss? What just happened?
Did you cover yourself
What
in shit and
happened?
piss? You covered yourself in shit and piss.
Why am I completely shitted and pissed?
You shouldn't have pissed.
You haven't unlocked this woo yet. Sorry, guys.
Truly, this is an unlocked character. This is a locked character.
This actually looks really cool. What did I do? What the
Here, wait, I'll look at.
I look actually really cool. What? I need to learn this magic. What did I do? Like it's like, yeah, it's oily. I'm shiny. That's the weird part.
Oily. Why is your piss so oily, dude?
Happens to the best of us, you know. You have a 4x4 animal style. Hey, can we get that copy pasta? No. The 4x4 animal style. Two animal style fries. Extra fry. Extra well done. Extra pickles. No tomato.
Yeah, it's evil woo from the darkness dimension.
I am the darkness dimension will.
If you're listening to this
I
on
think
Spotify
loud
and
noises
this
are
part doesn't get
cringe.
cut out, you're gonna have to just watch the streams or the VODs to see this part.
Yeah, this doesn't
This
exist.
is all physical comedy.
Slapstick, or how about shit piss? Help me.
You know what I have to say to that, Woohoo Lad?
Oh, what?
You know what
Oh, I
have to
found
say
it.
to that?
I found it. I changed.
Woohoo
I
Lad,
changed
do you want to know what I have to say to that?
my genuine reaction.
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Shouldn't have showed me this.
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Christ, my ears, they say. Good morning. Hope you enjoyed
Why
that.
are
Good
you
morning.
covered in piss?
Because
Why
I
are
am.
you covered in piss?
Cope.
Turn back
Now
to
I'm
piss. I
covered
want to
in
screenshot you
radiation.
peeing it. Can you cover yourself in piss again?
Yeah, got you. Is that pissy enough? Do you want like?
Yeah,
a
I know you're
deeper
good.
piss? Do you want like I haven't? Do you want like?
No, this is good.
I can go really deep. Like, damn, bitch, you need a drink kind of piss. Like.
Okay, try
sheesh.
it. Do it.
Hold on.
I can't wait to eventually be 3D. August-ish. That's just brown. That's shitties.
No, that's really deep piss right here. That's like brown. That's like.
Listen, as someone with look, I have kidney disease and I don't even have brown piss yet, man.
Pippa Pipkin. Why does everyone say she has the brownest piss?
It should be me.
Should be me. It should have been
It
me.
should be me.
Damn
It
it.
should have been me. No, it should have been
I should have had
me.
the brownest piss.
I say as the one with like failing kidneys, it should have been me.
Listen, if anyone has the most potent, fragrant piss, it's me.
Hi,
God damn it.
Nugget. Oh my gosh.
Nugget heard the piss conversations like, me? I piss. I'm
Look
here.
at- Oh wow.
I'm Cat. I piss a lot.
He does piss a lot. He shits a lot.
Probably from all the eating. That's beef. Beef eats a lot.
No, Nugget eats a lot. He's the fat one.
Oh, I thought it was the other way. My bad.
No, yeah, Nugget eats a lot, so he shits a lot.
Nah, as it be.
Stinky, welcome back.
Stinkert. Pippa has the pinkest armpits, bet. Also, woo, Gurf moment needs to become a BTTV emote. See what you've done. See what you've done.
Girth moment.
If the only way I can be able to make it happen is if it was a 4-parter emote, like completely divide into 4 quarters, because otherwise I don't see that working. It'd be too tiny. So yeah, we could make it, I guess. Fuck it. You know, I probably won't remember, but if I'm ever remembering, I'm gonna write it down in my notes. But if I'm ever like, yeah, that sounds alright, we'll make it happen. Why not? Tyler, you've been based for so long. I got you.
Thank you for the sub. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Why is it every time you sub?
Well, I think they're just trying to make the goals go through, but mine's glitch. Mine isn't even
My
active
goal
when
is
it's doing it.
glitch. Mine wasn't active, but it was now active. Hey chat, can we get what is it, like 65 subs in 5 days for our monthly goal of 100 subs so I can pay my bills?
The fuck is a bill? I don't know what a bill is. I own government.
I wish.
I do.
Do you like the floor? Are you happy that I made you this?
Yes, but I'm trying to write with my mind, and it's really hard on the floor.
Well, you want to get
Sure.
up?
Fuck. No. Gurf emotes. Gurf moment emotes. All right, I did it. I just had to use my brain, all of it. All 2 brain cells that I got left. Thanks to you guys giving me consistent lobotomies. It's a two-way system, though. I give them one when they first join. They're like, oh, that was pretty good. And then later on, they'll get too comfortable and they'll start just like sharding for 5 minutes. And I'm like, help. And then I get finger fucking, if you know what I mean. I don't think anyone knows what that means. In this context.
I forgot what all of the There's one of them.
Huh.
I'm a sushi.
What do you taste like? Why?
Because I'm temporal.
Based, I guess. I mean, I didn't expect such a straightforward answer, so I didn't have anything to work off of there. But thank you. You're a shrimp based.
I'm not being. I don't feel like being. This model is the cutest thing ever. I found it like 2 days before my debut, and as somebody who fucking identifies with shrimp, I was like,
Hear me out.
"It's me."
Garbage disposal.
What about the garbage disposal? Don't put me in the garbage disposal.
I think that'd be a great fanfic. Garbage disposal, egg shrimp nor. Imagine the house would smell so good. It's like when you put an orange peel inside the garbage disposal.
I don't think a shrimp in the garbage disposal will smell very good.
I don't know about you, but I do that often to make my house fragrant.
I love aquariums. I'm so sad. I went to an aquarium recently. They didn't have any octopi, which are my favorites. And I hate that when I told a friend of mine that octopi are my favorites, they immediately went, oh, like the fetish?
The what?
The fetish. For tentacles?
Oh, okay. That took me a second.
No! Stop! It does not!
You gotta make sure. Yeah, you
Where'd
the cloud go?
I put it away.
I ate it. I ate a cloud of rice.
You ate the rice. You ate the rice. Stop.
God, what is this?
No.
I wish I could get bigger. I can't, unfortunately. This is as big as I can get. Oh.
Goodbye.
And now I'm just a little guy too, playing in my puddle of piss.
Now I
We
eat
live
you.
in a society.
Yeah, you're laying
What
in
is
the
this
puddle.
spore? What the fuck is this? It's like some spore lore.
Yeah, make yourself small.
And then on the dawn of the first day, the piss woo was only the size of a hair. And every time someone said brain damage, he grew just one hair more.
You want to see a
At
fun
the
thing
end
about
of
my
the
model?
holiday suddenly to be, Woo as big as a titan from the AOT.
Oh, what?
Want to know a fun thing about my actual model?
No. It's not fun. Every time you say fun fact, it's always something really offensive.
It's actually fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
Hurts my feelings every time you say something fun. Fun fact, by the way, genocide on twitch.tv is occurring. Oh, that's not fun at all. Why would you say that? Exactly.
I'm gonna. But anyways, watch this.
Help. What's Nor doing in the corner? Oh, Shrimp Nor. Hey, yo? Okay, that is kind of epic win. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, my
That-
model
that
is
is
a
it.
little broken. It takes a
That-
second.
That is an overall epic win, if I had to say so myself. I'm gonna say that is a super uber epic win. Oh God, super uber epic win.
I have a little guy. It's the creator.
Saying that just maybe like have 20 flashbacks. Super uber. It's
Also,
super
actually, you
uber.
know what? I'm pretty certain the goal thing for this month is super off because I think it didn't even start counting until like 20 subs have been gifted because it hates me.
Sag. Don't you love it when you don't do anything to software and it just decides to shit itself? Isn't it just the best?
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, I would prepare for this, but it wouldn't tell me that it was bad. I wish there was like something that would do like a quick check of all things automatically. That'd be great. Like you press
Wait,
one
hold
button,
on.
it'll send a fake sub, it'll send a Lumia redeem, it'll send a Streamlabs redeem. Do all that at once. That'd be the best thing that someone could ever make. I personally am partial to jellyfish. Super fast, make it last.
Me checking on you on the floor. How's it going?
Say you do.
How's it going on the floor down there?
Good. It's still covered in piss and shitted, but it is what it is.
This is how I can be on the floor too. I'm just like, it's me leaning over the desk to see how it's going.
It is what it is.
How do I change this?
It's from piss yellow.
Yeah, how do I turn it?
Do you want me to be covered in piss too? I could probably do that.
How the fuck do I stop being pissy? Oh, I see. You just literally okay. See, I don't understand how to control my body as well as other individuals do because I don't fuck around with my body. I treat it like a temple. But sometimes I decide, it's okay. Like I know how to do this. I know how to just fucking flashbang everything.
I don't. I hate that.
Flashbang.
Stop.
And like that, the woo nuke went off. Sag.
It's okay. I can. It's okay.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Damn it. We live in a society. Come on, I think everyone's enjoying the eye bleeding experience. Considering it's so late too, someone's probably laying in their bed and they're like, "Oh, comfy ScuffCast to go to bed too."
Well, I feel like that was where we started the issue.
Wake the fuck up.
Oh my god, you are still there.
Yes. Why wouldn't I be? I like flashbanging.
You like banging?
I'm a VTuber after all.
Sorry, chat. You have to see my knees for a second while I get back to my chair.
Help. I'm
I've
ready for
sat
the
down
pregnancy
on them.
scares from TwitchCon. It's coming soon. My favorite
It's
event
so
of
nice
the
that I
year.
learned how to program this because it's a thing people started programming in their models, which is like to move their model to different positions on the screen.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's pretty dope.
Also, yeah, are you still on the floor?
I know, but I look incredibly crusty.
We do got, I want to say, about 20 minutes left of the stream for today.
Oh, we've had a good assortment of goods.
This was a good start to season 3, I think.
Actually, I look at really low.
It will be
res.
Friday in California.
That's my favorite. I love that guy.
But right now it is still, but for today,
California.
but for today,
What?
it is Out of Touch Thursday.
Sound of
Why?
touch.
Wait, has it been doing that for
Out of
every one of your
time.
subs the entire stream, Stinky?
Yes, it does it every time.
It does it every time. Wait, can somebody else prime sub or something to see if it does it for everyone else's or just Stinky's?
Pretty sure it's everyone. Because it's like I think it's Twitch side is just buggy. Like it just does it more. Like not buggy, but I think they just thought this is the way it should be. Like we changed it.
Good night.
Yeah, sleep well. One more pipe for you.
One pipe for you.
You should not have shown me this. Like this is a problem.
Dude, you were gonna find. Oh no, he wasn't. He was not gonna find it.
No,
I'm. Go back. Can I go back to a comment that was made in chat way earlier, like an hour and a half ago?
Heyo. I'm not on the floor anymore.
Okay.
Let me in. Let me in. There we go. I just look fucked up, but it's okay.
You can look fucked up.
enough.
It's fine.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
But I had a thing happen, or somebody said in my chat that I think it's fun that they realized that their ScuffCast is just the one time you get to interact with other people.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. People enjoy. I would agree. Like everyone wants me to collab all the time, but I just am not a collabber. I'm not. My style doesn't work. It just doesn't. Like it does when I go into my podcast mode, but if I don't want to be podcast mode, it doesn't work. Like right now, I'm at like 30% of my power. Like I'm keeping it coherent. I'm keeping it on topic. I'm working off of your energy. My normal stream situation is, hey guys, you know, it'd be funny. Really loud recorder, scream, talk about removing the rights of VTubers for like 5 minutes, then go on an unhinged rant about something that I saw on Twitter that pissed me off, then start screaming some more, say we're gonna play a game, then get distracted for 20 minutes, play with Pepe, and then we go on. Like that is not gonna go well for a collab. People will get very mad. They'll be like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Too much.
I'm always scared that I will alienate people that like to watch me if I went full crazy or did like the woohoo lad sort of thing.
If we did the style, the woo style, I have a patented style. It's called just not streaming well, but people like it. That's how I define it. Like, do everything that they tell you. Like, go watch a big channel that says how to stream correctly. Do everything wrong. That's the woo style. Mic topped out. Audio shitted. Chat loud as fuck.
My style is just do whatever I want because viewership doesn't, because doing what appeals doesn't matter.
Yeah, because it's fake and you're gonna burn out doing that anyway.
Because I tried for a while, but the other thing is also like
Oh
Twitch
shit, my bad.
Twitch numbers are naturally down right now, which sucks. So at this point, it's like, fuck it, we ball. I do what I want.
Really? It's summer. You would think they'd be up.
No, Twitch numbers are at all-time low right now. It's because people are going back to work.
During the summer?
Yeah.
Well, back to work in the summer. Yeah, but what about all the
I'm more
kids?
just being like, yeah, well, kids are have other things to do because COVID is like, this is like the first summer where people are actually able to do stuff because COVID is dying down, or at least dying down in parentheses.
Well, California actually said it's no longer a thing to worry about. So yeah, probably.
Which is so funny because it definitely is. It's just that
Well, for
corporations
the
can't
general
afford.
populace. General populace is not an issue, but yes, I understand if you have, your condition. Yeah, that does track. But
Heck W, I never get to leave my house again because people made the
Boggers.
world unsafe for me forever. It's very
isn't
fun.
that epic? Yeah.
Isn't it epic that I am stuck being a house hermit forever because it's just not safe for me to go outside?
Well, good thing you're a VTuber, I guess. Bright side of things.
Good thing I'm a VTuber. VTubing partially
Ooh.
pays the bills.
I like Pink Woo. Yo.
Pink Woo is cute. Pink Woo is nice.
Pink Woo looks like I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna just drag people down on Twitter. Hell yeah.
No,
I
you're
am
gonna.
referencing this week though. I am.
You're gonna
referencing this
cry.
week.
You're gonna
Ah,
cry. You're gonna cry. White woman crocodile tears, and then say slurs.
I'm so proud that we haven't actually brought that up to the very end, but it's too late to talk about it because it's the end.
We got 15 minutes. All I gotta
Oh my
say
God,
is,
my
oh
mic.
my god! All I gotta say.
Uh.
The worst and most annoying people on Twitter are the ones who make really bad takes or bad faith takes, and then somebody calls them out and is not nice about it because they said something shitty, and so someone says something shitty back, and then their response is, well, you were mean to me, so I don't get to be like you, so you're obviously worse because you were not nice about what you said.
Oh, that? Well, yeah, that's some shitty stuff. I haven't seen that
Seen
too
a lot
often.
of that.
But that makes no sense because if you're going to get into discourse, yes, you can bring it out. But I think it's because of all these like pseudo-intellectual YouTube channels that like are debate bros or whatever. And they'd be like, well, you just said this. That is a fallacy. And also you got emotional. So I win. Epic win lives on.
Yeah.
It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, you got to realize that we're all amateur debaters here. Someone's going to get emotional. It's just how it is.
Also, the only thing.
It's also like the best argument. Sorry, one more thing.
Go for it.
The best argument is when people like,
breast argument.
purposely. The breast argument. That does track. When people make fun of like trans people or whatever, and then they get emotional because, yeah, you're targeting them. Their personality.
They're gonna get upset.
They're gonna get mad, bro. So of course they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? You're an asshole."
Yeah.
Emotional triggered trans people.
Can I
triggered.
Shut the fuck
my
up, of
only
course.
my only
Of
real
course.
thoughts about this week.
Hmm.
Actual thoughts about this week.
Uh.
I don't get how two things.
Okay.
I don't get how anyone was surprised this was going to happen because 2 out of these 3 things made an entire platform on doing this shit. And like people are like, wow, they would never say that. And it's like, yes, they would. They've been saying it since 2017.
Idiots. All
Both
of them.
2 of the 3. I don't know much about Silvervale personally from before she was Shoujo, but the other 2 made a whole brand doing this shit. I don't know why you were surprised
they call her?
suddenly.
You know what the new term for her name is? They call her Turf Veil.
Oh yeah, I've
love
heard that. That's
shit.
'cause of the- yeah.
Mwah, yummy.
but it's like I don't know why you were surprised. The other part. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh fuck! It was that. Oh, another one is stop talking about it because there are these are the types of people that all attention is good attention. So the more you guys talk about it, the more attention they're getting, the more views they're getting.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's impossible.
It's so frustrating that people work so fucking hard and get nothing for views, and someone can just say something awful, and because of people wanting to hate watch that person, they get thousands more viewers than they would have.
Well, what happens is it's a cycle. Yes, you missed one key component though. They'll attract people that completely agree with that.
That too.
See, and that's
That's
very
the grifting part.
I don't want to say discriminated group, but a very underrepresented group. There are a lot of people out there that would love and I use this in the most literal term, based VTuber. That's the reason why there's this like surge of them because there are people out there that is their lifestyle,
Yeah.
and they do like that, and they do want to see edgier content, and they do want to hear edgier words that remind them of nostalgic past from like 15 years ago on the internet. So because of those people
no,
don't have
yeah,
anything to
I know.
represent them, the second they see that, they're like, fuck yeah, we got a good VTuber in the house. That's the issue, and that's who they're going towards, and it's also very lucrative because they're older individuals. So it's a complete win-win if you want to sell your soul out. It's a huge, huge boon, but at the same time, do you want to sell your soul?
The
That's
problem is you
question.
have to be an asshole.
And you have to be just big enough where you can shrug it off. If you're too small, you'll get dogged on.
Yep.
Like I think we're still at that point where we couldn't pull it off if we wanted. I think it's like 300
Yeah.
points minimum, and if you have that, you could go either route. You can go full like Andrew Tate style and just like try to be controversial for the sake of it, and then yeah, you'll be good. Or you can continue being, a good human being, but that's not going to reward you because you have 400 other good human beings at your status, but only one person that would go edgy. So yeah, anyway. Rant aside, but that's literally what happens, guys. If you're not aware of how this pipeline happens, that is a classic right now. That's why we are currently in the grifting era of content creation. If you can sell it and you can get people to believe that you're an asshole, even if you're not, you're going to be good. Like, in terms of you're not in reality. It might be all an act. So, I think Andrew Tate's pulling on an act now. I think he's starting to get, like, it's starting to seem more like satire the longer he goes on.
Can
I
I
think he's
also just say,
satire.
this isn't a hot take, but it is technically a take.
What?
For me personally, I find the personality trait of I'm so edgy and offensive to be so fucking annoying.
It's
like,
dated.
okay, you're telling me you're annoying. Like, yeah, it's so dated, and it's like, okay, cool. So you're insufferable to be around because you're gonna constantly just be annoying.
Yeah, it's a very dated style of humor, which then again, I mean, we have been seeing a resurgence. We're currently still in the post-ironic meme era, but it's been about 3 to 4 years, which historically from the internet is about the time where we hit a new era. So I'm wondering if we're starting to hit like the return to old forms satirical humor, where everyone would just say, "No, it's satire, bro." Think of Leafy era. That was very true. Like, you could literally say, this guy has fucked up teeth and needs to kill himself. Oh, it's satire, bro. It's satire. No, that was still really fucking hurtful.
Yeah.
But, you can't just say it's satire and just that will clean it. But I feel like that's where we're heading. We're going to say, well,
Well, no, it's just funny, man. I didn't actually call anyone directly that. If I say the R word, if I don't say it to an actual person that has a mental disability, it's just a funny word.
it's like,
Okay.
like, bro, it's still kind of stupid, but go off.
It's still kind of annoying. It's just annoying.
Yeah, it's like, what's the point? I get it. You want to be quirky and not like the other girls that have picked me, but like, chill the fuck out. Like, relax.
If you come off like a pick-me, and pick-me is just some of the most annoying people on the planet.
Yeah, fucking
The people
Joe.
that are like, also the people when someone says, somebody says a slur towards a person,
right?
and someone of that type of minority comes out and says, well, I'm this minority and I don't care, you're annoying and you're a pick-me.
Yeah, that is totally. I'm not like the other guys. Like, I'm
Fuck
not
if
like
you
the
actually
other.
don't care, but most people that actually don't care wouldn't comment that they don't care. Because they understand that people who do care, their voice matters.
Yeah, because
If you
that's
have
actual,
to say, I don't care about this thing, when someone says, I think it's wrong, you're being a pick-me.
Yeah, you're totally.
You
just
have very
trying to-
pick-me energy.
Yeah, extremely. It has no weight. It's not a good argument. It's not a good way to validate anything, because if we had that, it's a slippery slope. Because that means that you could just pick and choose, exactly, pick me, who represents the demographic that you are. Like, let's just say the hard R on stream. Look, I have 400 black people that said it's okay, so it must be okay. It's like, well, that's not how
What
it
about
works.
the 800 black people that said they don't like it?
Exactly. So that's a slippery slope if you say, well, if some people are like, this person that has this demographic is okay. No,
there's
it doesn't
never
make any sense.
Because to be fair, there's never gonna be 100% consensus on fucking anything, so it's a stupid argument. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, there you go. We actually ranted about it at the end.
I think you should. My thing is, do I fall under any of these categories to really care about any of these things? No. But
No,
have
nor
people
do
in
I.
my life express that they don't like it and it makes them uncomfortable? Yes. So
Yeah.
therefore I care about these people in my life.
Like, we also have to
So
keep
I'm
in mind
not going
we've
to do
evolved.
these things.
Like, we've
I don't know.
evolved. I mean, for fuck's sake, the two
Me
biggest
too,
guys.
Cloak.
Think of it: iDubbbz, Filthy Frank. There's a reason they don't do that anymore because it's just not the current sphere of the internet. So
'Cause they
obviously
just-
it's old and it's moved on.
It's because also they just they grew as people and just didn't like what they were doing.
Yeah, and they grew because societally we've decided that this isn't something we should be doing. So we're like regressing in a weird way. So
It's,
that's
al-
what
it's
I'm
also like
also
it's more
saying.
people are learning. I think it's more people are genuinely just learning empathy because
Yeah.
the thing is, it's really easy, especially on the internet, to see every single person as a name on a screen and not a person behind an avatar, behind a person behind a name on the screen. And I think more people are getting a bit better about it because that's what it is. It's if it doesn't affect the people in your personal life, but it affects some random name on the internet, you don't care because you don't
Yeah,
know that
'cause-
random name. That random name's not a person to a lot of people because it's the internet.
And realistically, it will never affect you.
Yeah.
Really, for the average user. I mean, if
Yeah.
you're a content creator, it could come back to bite you in the ass. But as a random person that literally has no connection to the internet, yeah, it will never affect you too. So you gotta keep that in mind.
So then there's also
So-
people that aren't on the online, but and then there's
Yeah.
the people who are like
So
But I
that's the
think-
dangerous thing too, because it'll never affect the person saying it too. But regardless, I think also what you just said, we're learning empathy. I think we're all slowly getting burnt at one point in our lives, and then we learn, oh, that's how it feels. And
that's
then
how
we
it
stop doing
feels. So as people are getting
Yeah.
older, they're learning that's what that feels like because there's a lot of younger people that are being like
Yeah, and then once they get burnt once, they'll be like, "Oh, I get it now." The Danny DeVito meme. Oh, I get it now. Just fucking crying like that's what it feels like to get actually shit on for no reason for just who I am. Yeah, and then once that happens, boom, bada bing, you learned empathy because now you know what it feels like. Sucks that that's the case, but yeah, that's usually, at least for me, that's how I became much of a better person over the time, getting absolutely shredded for a couple things, and then I went, "Oh, that's how it feels. I shouldn't do that to other people." Yeah. Anyway, side tangent there. But I think
tangent.
that was a good
Anyways.
one because that's the hot topic right now, and I guess it's ScuffCast, so we should bring up, I guess, hot topics. That's not too controversial. I feel like that's a normal opinion. It's not gonna ruin your guys' night. If anything, I'm pretty sure that was interesting, right, guys? You can always tell us, guys. By the way, if you're like fucking this topic, let us know. But I feel like that
let
was
us know
something
if you
you're all
don't want
wondering.
us to talk about something again. I try to keep it short because I know enough people have talked about this specific thing recently. Also,
Burnout.
I'll try to do. Let's come up with an outro on the spot. I've never done this. If you like this sort of
Make sure to like,
random
comment,
stuff,
and
no, I wasn't gonna do
subscribe
that. I
for
wasn't gonna do
more
that. No, I wasn't gonna
Check
do.
out
I
my
wasn't.
Patreon. If you
No,
want
shut
exclusive
up.
access, $1 a month will get you pictures of the script. That we
No,
write.
that's
It's
not true.
literally
That's
a
not
sticky
true.
note that says, I
That's
don't
not
fucking know.
true. I literally, you're making fun of me. It's somebody who actually has a Patreon, so this sucks.
That's why I'm making fun of it, Nar.
No.
It's called comedy.
All right. Well, if you really enjoyed, feel free to catch us every week on twitch.tv/NorPhD. Every other week, we have guests. And the week after these these aren't videos. Fuck. The week after these streams go live, there will be full VODs posted to the YouTube channel by the same name, NordPhD, and also on Spotify and any other podcast platform I can think to upload to. Thank you, everybody in the live chat, for being here and having a conversation with us. If you want to see what chat had to say throughout this stream, obviously watch the VODs on YouTube. If you want to check out my Patreon.
There we go.
I wasn't going to do that. I'm not trying to shill. I'm just shilling the actual podcast. If you want to check out other streams, oh my gosh, thank you for the...
There you go.
Thank you so much, Stinky. But if you want to check out either of us, I'm NordPhD. I stream 3 to 4 times a week on Twitch, and this is Woohoo Lad, who streams 5 days a week?
4 now. I take Monday to just do background stuff. So Tuesday to Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. PST.
And I stream around 5 p.m. PST most
So
days.
that's actually a good overlap. I should start rating you more.
You did not have to, but I appreciate that.
No, I should, because I always like panic as to who to raid because I don't have a lot of like good friends. You're like one of the only few, so I should raid you more.
But yeah,
I just
and
don't raid. I literally just don't raid. It's better
so
to raid than not raid.
that's true. But yeah, I stream when I can, health permitting. Probably next time we do a ScuffCast, I'll have another announcement for another place I may or may not be streaming. Ha ha ha.
Just died in fucking Among Us.
Oh, really? This is our outro is just chat. Chat is just spamming White Among Us gay sex. It is. Thank you. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie. All right. On that note, it is 9 p.m. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna leave this going for a couple minutes. I'm gonna find somebody to raid and say our good nights.
Yeah.
I think that's a funny. Also, yeah, I'll probably cut whatever it is here, but I think that outro was funny. That was a funny outro. Yeah. Yo, I fighting with Super Idol, they shout.
God, fuck. Pipe. Yeah, the joke is that Among Us gay sex is laying pipe. That's a joke, guys. Holy shit. What an outro song. This sounds like this actually sounds like
I know. I'm trying to find. We're gonna stream because it's her. She's doing a birthday. It's her birthday. Or her birthday was yesterday, but she's doing a stream for it.
You know what? We're gonna make this a meme, guys. Until it's unfunny, which I don't know if it ever will be. But when we're doing the outro segment, you
play
have free
this,
reign
play
to
this,
just
you
Among Us
hit
gay
this.
sex it out.
Why?
Oh,
Oh, they're going to anyways. The White Among Us gay sex thing is absolutely this White Among Us gay sex thing. It's been over a month, and they still constantly.
Yeah. We'll make it a ScuffCast thing where it's like very important that we just get the chat filled with White Among Us gay sex.
Yeah. So speaking of
everyone
White,
join in. Just White Among Us gay sex it.
Is this Among Us? Imposter? Is this the imposter from Among Us?
Clean.
Having it literally. What if we just make? Wait. What if we just made that the thing? Hello, Among Us.
Hello.
Is this the imposter
The
from
joke is that
Among
Among Us
Us?
gay sex is lane pipe. I hate it, guys. That's
All
good
right.
copy pasta. Holy
Use
shit.
this for the raid message. And have a good night. Go also say happy birthday. It is she's doing a birthday subathon, so
Good
have a good
season
night,
3,
everyone.
everybody.
Say
Enjoy the
goodnight.
giant titties. Enjoy
Welcome
the
to
massive
season
badongas.
3. Yeah, the
she has fucking
badongers.
ridiculous tits.
I don't know who we're getting as our
telling you.
guest currently for next week, but I will figure it out. Actually, we may have a guest in 2 weeks, not next week. Depending.
All right, fair enough. I mean, we're setting up, but you know, this was a good one, and
Have a good night,
we'll have a topic next time. Topic, quote unquote. So see you
Actual
guys then.
topic. Our topic was topics. Have a
Yeah,
good
and
night.
actually, let us know if you like it. If we would like to talk more about more topical things or not, because I mean, that's
Yeah.
fun, but it's if you don't
All right,
want
we're
it or
running
not.
out of time.
let us
We gotta
know.
go.
All right, bye.